Hi!
Hello.
Hi everyone, we are live today with episode 5 of The Lost Tale of Uzoya, our Pathfinder 2e actual play, learn to play, all of that good stuff. Welcome everybody for coming. Thank you everyone for coming. Oh, man.
We're good. We're good
Okay,
at this.
I've been
We're fine.
mixing up words in my jokes all day today, and we're just gonna lean into it. Without further ado, though, let's go around and everyone introduce themselves and their characters and their character's favorite color. And we are gonna start with our game master, Spiritus Lupus.
Hi. I don't have a character, but, well, I have many.
We need to know Thera's. We need to know Thera's favorite color.
Oh, the birds.
No, the elf.
Oh, the elf lady. Yeah.
Yeah, they were darling.
I think at this point, her favorite color is a lovely shade of green.
That's precious.
But, I run this. Sometimes it runs me, but there's been big news and ain't the greatest.
Ain't that the truth? Well, thank you very much, good sir. Thank you for being our lovely, lovely DM. Next, we have Noir.
Yeah, that's me. Hey, I play Carver, the half-orc, whose favorite color is yellow? Yeah,
Canon.
yellow. It's canon now. And I totally didn't choose that because it's the first color I saw.
Rainbows.
Yellow is the color of cheese. It's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's either yellow
yeah.
or white.
And just a reminder, your race and class for Carver, please.
Right. Race half-orc and class barbarian. And I'm figuring it out.
Thank you so much. Cool. Next, we have Neophet.
Hello, I'm Jay. I go by Neophet online. I am playing Moadi Katrisi, Ravencraft the Seventh, our human wizard evoker. And his favorite color is gold.
Wow. Of course it is.
It's gold.
In them there hills.
Weird. I've never heard of it.
gold in them there hills. We just gotta find it in them there rivers.
Nice. Well, thank you so much, Jay, for joining us. Next, we have Niffer.
I'm playing Avari Tumblebrook, the bleached chameleon gnome, and her favorite color is bright green. Like nice, fresh,
Like neon green.
neon, but like, you know,
Lime green.
bright. Yeah.
Appropriate. Very appropriate. Definitely feel that. Okay. Thank you so much. And next we have Rob.
Hi, that's me. I'm Robbie Rowland. I am playing Denik Duranan Duindil, the dwarven ranger whose favorite color is definitely the light brown color of his animal companion, Flannel's fur. Little baby bear.
Little baby bird. Little baby bird.
Diddick likes tan.
Listen, if khakis existed, Denik would probably wear them.
Diddick's favorite color is beige.
Khaki.
He's a very practical
I mean,
guy, okay?
I'm
You're a
honestly,
ranger.
I'm honestly just picturing Denik what his favorite color was, and he just said the first color was his bear, and so he was like, that.
I suppose.
Nice.
Oh,
Right?
It's probably the first color he learned in common.
that's fair.
Nice. And then he realizes that different shades of brown have different names for them.
I refuse. Brown is all I'm gonna learn.
It's dark brown or light brown. Like, nice. I love it. Thank you. All right, and hello, everyone. I'm Val. This is my channel. Today I will be bringing to you Tegan the Beautiful, the hack orc champion who doesn't like being lied to, but is morally obligated to do good things despite that. Her favorite color is also gold. Like, it just really goes well with her skin tone. So that's just her skin tone, and she's a ginger, so the red, green, and gold, it's...
No, that's classist for those of us who haven't heard of gold here on this island.
Yeah.
You know.
So, yes, Tegan is apparently Christmas. So, let's, just a reminder, you guys, we are a viewer-affected game. You can affect the game with your bits, subs, and donations. I have to go and look at this, whatever Nightbot tells us, because there's a lot of things that happen. I believe for every 100 biddies, it is a hero point, hero point for us.
Yes.
For every subscription that you give us, you can give us a nat 20. And you can name stuff, give small plot points, all kinds of stuff, to the discretion of our dungeon master if you just straight up donate money of $5 or more. And yes, the amount of donation kind of does affect the craziness that you can do, kind of thing. That starts at $5 through Streamlabs or Ko-Fi. So, without further ado, Spirit, go ahead and take us away as I go and get myself some water, because I'm thirsty. What were you... Rob, did you have something? Okay, you did hand motions. Okay, go ahead and take us away, our lovely Dungeon Master.
Alright, so, well, last time, we got some interesting news. Not good news. We found out everyone has been lied to. I know, giant shock, I'm sure. As High King, or not High King, yes, he's definitely the High King now. High Mage Richard has dropped a bombshell on the party after doing some ungracefully things. He has told the party that there is a region where the dead walk the the snow-covered ground. Better way to phrase it, I guess. Notice that ice caps, but that's wrong. Anyway, so as we begin our story, our tale, our adventure of death and glory, we find ourselves in a tavern that we've all come to know and be very familiar with, the Drunken Hyena. It is morning after their meeting with the king and their date with destiny begins. So, this rather cheery morning, actually. What is everyone doing?
I'm really glad that you said it was a date with destiny, because I feel like I can handle it. Like, we're good at dating on this show. So.
I mean, hey,
So
at
I
this
feel
point
better
it's
now.
been the orc dating sim, so. We might have to turn it to a gnome and dwarf dating sim soon.
We did that. Steak and ducks.
Steak and ducks.
True.
I don't want to go back to that dating sim. I have what it was. That one was much more fun.
Ah.
I don't know. We now get to classify everything as either a bear or a duck.
That's true. Richard's a
He's
duck.
rather successfully. But he wants to be a bear.
Hey.
He has big bear magic, but somehow ends up being a duck.
Hey.
This world's version of Big Dick is Big Bear energy.
Hey. So, Ari.
Yeah.
So, I know that I kind of signed us up to help out these folks for the hunt and everything, but
I mean, we both did that.
I
It
know
wasn't just you.
that's true. We should come in. I kind of started it.
Mm-hmm.
This whole undead thing, I mean, sounds like bad business.
Like a lot. Do you not want to do it?
Well, I should and I do, but I also don't. I feel like I should do it.
Okay.
I feel like we both should.
Yeah.
But I'm scared.
Nervous?
Either one. I'm not sure exactly the difference. Coming is dumb.
Nervous is kind of you're just like a little bit worried, and scared is you think that you might get hurt if it happens.
A bit of both.
You don't have to do it if you want to.
No, I know I
We
should.
don't really have much else to do, and
I
we did say we want to help people, so
Hey, that's the fun part. There's part of me that's just saying, just I go find a hole and live in it, but that's not really why I'm.
I have a bird. I'm not gonna live in a.
I did plenty of living in a hole.
You also
Not
have a
about
bear.
it anymore.
I don't think that your bear is gonna stay the size of a hole for much longer. So you do need to do some thinking about and taking care of
That's
him.
true.
You know, he's getting bigger every day.
Truly. No.
So do this carefully and together.
Sounds I don't want to say just good, but has the most of my vocabulary has, so sounds good.
That's okay. Good is okay.
Let's get some breakfast.
Yeah, I awkwardly walk away. Like, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Moab D's sitting at the table with the book, just waiting for everyone to come down because he got up early and was doing his spells.
How early do you get up?
Do you sleep at all?
As you come down, he actually greets you in a nice dwarven morning greeting because he speaks.
And
Dwarven.
I'm just like.
And then he goes, and good morning to you.
Good morning.
Please. I haven't ordered yet because I wasn't sure what you were going to fancy yourself this morning, but I assume we're waiting for everyone to arrive before we have breakfast. Or do you prefer food presented when you arrive?
No, I might just get something for Falano. Not
Take
really
the
patient.
animals out for a little morning walking.
No.
Like, walked and everything before we have to get going.
Yep. He's all packed up. He's just reading his book, waiting, having a little breakfast and tea.
Adorbs.
So
Carver is. Oh, go ahead.
No, please.
I was just gonna say Carver is kind of staying in his room pouting.
Oh no!
Have you taken off the kilt?
No, he's pouting in his kit.
Because he realizes how breezy it is.
Gartling a kilt. Best battle defense ever.
I love it.
It's true.
Speaking of breezy, Tegan walks in from outside. She's dressed in her athleisure because she went out for a run. She's like, she's going to go fight some undead, so she had to make sure. Rule number 1: cardio.
Punching cows, doing a training montage.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
Yeah.
She kind of gives everyone a nod and goes upstairs to sort of, sponge bathe to wipe off her glistening body before she comes back down about 30-ish minutes later, completely adorned in her armor and ready for some smiting.
I'm just curious because I know it's not a non-zero amount of time to put on my less involved armor. How much of that process was getting clean versus actually putting on the armor? Because it does not look like it's easy to put on.
25, 30, 75, yes.
Right.
25, 75, yes. 10 of that is just my hair.
I could see how that might be difficult.
It's very nice hair.
Thank you. I was born with
I
it.
like do a little bit of thinking and I turn my hair the same color. Just to emphasize.
It looks like you were on fire, dear. That's a positive
I
thing.
mean, the pale white, bright red. Yeah, I can see it.
It does. It looked like you set yourself on fire for a hot second, but don't worry about it.
Well, but
Actually,
it's supposed to look like yours.
I also look like my hair is on fire, so it's
Okay,
appropriate.
so that's a good thing?
Yes, you're fine.
Okay.
Usually, I would think that Carver would be down for some steaked cheese or whatever.
I was walking by his room and I heard some grunting.
Was he busy?
I'm not. I mean,
As I look over to the bar to see if the bartender's there.
She's there.
Oh,
I think that he's actually having difficulty.
Is he still getting dressed too? Does he take even longer than you?
I don't
He
think
wears less armor.
He might
so-
not.
And he
I don't
wears a
think
skirt
so.
now. That's really easy to put on.
Maybe he
Hey.
doesn't understand the concept. I'll be right back as I go over
There.
to Carver's room, and I'm gonna Carver. Are you going to join us on the adventure today? And I'm speaking in Orcish to him.
I'll be out there in a little bit.
Is everything all right? Do you need any assistance?
Everything's fine. No, I'm good. Go away.
That does not sound fine. And
I
if
don't-
you wish for me
don't
to
leave.
leave,
Get away
please.
from my door.
She takes a couple of steps back. She goes, Carver, you're worrying me.
I'm fine.
Are
Go
you
away.
in trouble? Do I need to go in there with my
no.
sword? Is there anything
No,
that
don't come in my room.
Are our rooms like on the first floor or the second floor? Or higher?
Second. They're on the second floor.
I was gonna go take the bear out for a walk and use it as an excuse to sneak and look in his room from his window.
Well, you do have a bird.
You-
But
I do have a bird.
She's gonna just be like, oh, all right. Please be hasty, or else there will not be any breakfast when
I'll
you
be
come
down
down.
there.
Okay.
I don't need no breakfast.
Like, Deegan's gonna come down, and she's gonna, like, her eyes are gonna be kind of wide, and she's gonna be like, I don't know.
Is he not coming with us then? Is he?
He says that he shall be down in a minute, but he's acting quite funny, more than usual. Thera,
do one of
you
us
didn't
maybe
break up with him, did you?
Oh no!
She looks and she starts to go, funny, haha, or funny, no.
Okay, he's just that's the sort of typical behavior of a man with a broken heart. That's why I asked. Like, I can understand, like, you are a grown woman and you can do as you please, but I was just worried for my companion. Anyway, I shall pancakes. I just did a bunch of cardio. I need carbohydrates.
strange.
Should one of us maybe go and check on him next?
I have a
Maybe
question.
A different tact?
Is Avari still working on her protein shake?
On my what?
From the night before.
Protein shake! From the night before, technically, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. You know,
Took
I'm
it with
not-
me all the way through that whole discussion. I was just like,
you're not fun with that. I'm not quite sure it's
Radical.
still good after all
it's
this
just
time.
fruit.
Okay, so we're all gonna sit there and wait for Carver.
See how
I-
long?
Oh yeah. After a while, Carver's just gonna come down.
While this happening, I'm actually playing.
5 hours later.
In pants.
In pants.
What was Moji
No.
doing?
I was going to do some research on undead in some of the books that I have to prepare because he likes to prepare for things. So
Okay.
knowledge and trying to figure.
Nerd.
Yep,
Wizards.
aristocratic nerd.
Wizards.
Wizard.
High fives in nature.
All right. So we're just waiting for him to come down.
Yeah.
After what? About 20 minutes, 30
I'm right.
minutes.
It would have been about 15. I'm right here.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay.
Good morning, Carver.
Morning, little one.
Look at my
Yeah.
hair.
It's so red, pretty.
It's like hers. And I point way up.
Give me a
Yes, it is.
religion check, Moody, please.
All right. First night.
Excuse me. First roll of the day.
You know,
Woof.
surprisingly, you know that they're not alive. That's
Yeah.
about all your books can tell you.
I don't have the specialty books. I have to go to the library. My books, yeah. So I know what spells affect them, but maybe not.
You know a spell or two that may affect them, yes.
I know one spell that affects them. Other than that, I'm not sure of the other ones. So
Yes, decapitation. That's a good spell.
I cast.
I
I
can't
know
cast
that spell.
that.
I cast swing sword.
Actually, as a dwarf, I favor casting. Remove
Axe?
kneecap.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Because that's about as high as I can go. Sometimes, depending on how tall the skeleton is.
I don't know. A gnome of already stature might be able to cast ankle bite.
I cast dislocate toe, usually.
Sprain
I would
ankle.
think-
Sprain ankle. Like,
I would
Hamstring.
ankle bite.
Yeah.
torn ACL.
Cast the ninth level spell, tear ACL.
Achilles heel. That's me.
Keep that toothpick in there.
Appreciate it.
Ah.
I have a sewing needle and I'm not afraid to use it.
All right.
That legit
I
gives
die.
me like old school Pet Cemetery vibes. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a little disturbed. Like that was literally dead animals, like undead animals, not scary. That child cutting like a tendon on the heel, terrifying. Like the worst. Anyway.
Now I've lost my train of thought.
I'm sorry.
I think
You're
breakfast,
right.
breakfast is had.
Breakfast is thus had, and we have an adventure, and we have some things to smite.
Smiting! Yay!
Well, that's
how long of
You-
travel will it take?
I will say I do believe we have some looking to do first.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Ah, yes. To echo Moadit here, how long, and I look at the locals, does it take to walk there?
I start unfolding a nice parchment that I'm just gonna start drawing a map on, and kind of bringing another one, and just kind of looking at it, kind of estimating the distance. Because I think I would have brought a map of the island with me. May not be very accurate, but it gives me a rough idea of how the length of the width and the distance of the island is.
yeah. Kind of taking a look at the map, and you pointed out to one of the locals. He says, "Well, it depends. You can go through the halfling farmlands and take a little bit less time, or you can go around skirting Pearl Lake. And going through the halfling fields, it could take 3-4 days. Skirting around, however, could take 5 or 6 to 8, give or take, depending on sleep, travel, things like that, conditions.
I share that with the shortness. And are the halflings friendly? Do they generally accept people traveling in their
Oh yeah,
farmlands, or-
they're pretty happy folk. Usually tend to help where they can. Provide a lot of the food for the city, or for the city here.
Okay.
So, a week and some change of travel, correct? I look at everyone. We should stock up on clean socks.
I look down. I am barefoot. I look back up.
If you aren't wearing shoes of any type, we should stock up on clean socks.
I don't wear nothing that touches my nethers.
It's not good to touch your nethers. That's
Oh,
not.
those would have to be some very tall
Go that
socks.
high?
Listen, I knew someone who those are stockings at this point. Pantyhose, so to say.
I'm just.
I mean,
Look, I know that
I'm
wearing a
just saying,
kilt
no.
is a new experience to you, but you don't need to put socks on that high with it, so you're good.
but if you want to, no one will judge
undershirts,
you.
no
I'm sure your legs
undergarments,
would,
no.
your legs would look fantastic.
You're
Just tilt
misunderstanding.
head, tilt head, but you're wearing pants.
Oh yeah, and nothing else.
Blinks some more.
No, you're also wearing a shirt, so I'm not sure.
He's not wearing any undergarments.
no
He's
shirt.
going commando. His birthday suit is right underneath, just one layer, apparently.
Okay, so all of these kind of idioms are going way over my head. You have to remember that
I
I only
apologize.
recently started using common as anything more than a trade language.
He does not wear underwear.
At least
Okay.
she's using a lot of them so that you maybe have a chance picking up on some of them.
Sure,
Right?
I guess birthday suit is not
Birthday
a
suit
fancy
means being.
garment, so
So birthday suit. Think about.
Yeah, where did that come from? Why is it
So
called
all right,
I mean,
as
where I
as
come
the
from,
as the
during your-
resident
As the resident explainer.
as the resident midwife. Your birthday suit. Think about it for a second. When you were born, what are you wearing?
Oh,
I wouldn't know. I don't remember.
No, babies
when
don't-
Probably something tasteful.
When babies are born, what do they wear?
nothing.
Exactly.
'Cause
Well, it depends
They're
on their
babies.
clan because you've got to make sure that the garments
No.
represent the clan.
Do
they're
dwarf
from.
babies
Danny?
not come out of dwarf vaginas naked?
Oh, that's what. Understood.
There it is.
Learning a whole lot about babies since I met y'all.
No, they. I mean, I cannot say for sure, but I'm pretty sure they do. indeed,
That's what
yes.
your birthday suit is. You are naked.
Huh? The guy.
I mean,
that's
since
been,
we're asking questions, since we're
the
asking
guy
Anybody
that's
else
been
have questions right now? Because I'm sure Keegan could answer a lot of them.
I was
Yes.
more
I've
just
got a few.
confused because where I come from during your birthday, you typically get dressed in a very
A really
fancy
nice
garment.
clothing, yeah.
Especially the upper echelons. So I just thought that might be what a birthday suit might be.
Are you folks
It's
born
different.
this height, or are y'all born littler and then you get bigger?
I was this big when I was born.
Oh my goodness.
Actually, I was really, really big for a baby, and my mama had a lot of problems when I was born. And so, yeah, that's why I'm the youngest, because mama couldn't
I was
handle
the
me
size
big
of you when
after
I was
that.
born.
I was too big.
Same. I was about.
I hope not. Oh, poor orc woman.
Oh no, they can handle it. Don't worry.
Oh, they can. They're very.
I'm starting to. I believe that 100%.
Look, okay, all right, Derek. Look at me, and I am
Right.
only half orc. My father is a human. Now think of like double me, and that is my mother.
What
Like
if?
looks up as if there was another Tegan standing on top of you. Like
In both
A large woman.
both directions.
Tegan? what happens if there's an orc and a human that have a baby, but the human's the smaller one that has to hold the baby? Like the human is the mom.
Well, without the proper midwife, there could be complications.
Oh,
Just get bowled right over.
The guy that's been talking to Moadi just blinks at the conversation. He says, "Huh? You know, I always thought dwarves were hatched from stone eggs. Learn something every day."
No, that's geodes.
How do you know the word for geode in common?
Oh,
Who
because
taught
we-
you that?
She's a dwarf.
Because you would trade them sometimes.
Oh, that's fair.
The main reason I used Common was because we would sometimes trade, not a lot, but sometimes
That's
you
fair.
trade and nobody else really speaks Dwarvish. Sometimes people would want geodes, even though they're not very valuable, to be honest.
That's fair. They're very shiny on the inside, which is
Aye.
really nice.
Hey. Anyway, so we're gonna go buy socks, I suppose.
Or like,
You
like-
say this, but like Tegan clearly has at least like 2 weeks worth of clean socks packed. Like she's she's of that Lieutenant Dan mentality. Clean socks are very important on a long trip.
I've been wearing the same exact clothing for the entire 4 days that you've known me. So I'm just kind of like
Same here.
looking and being like, oh, she's judging me, isn't she?
Oh no, of course I'm not judging you. I only wear one pair of pants per week because they're pants, correct? They're made of denim. It's fine. They last long. Good sturdy material. You wash those about once a week.
Canon
It was
orcs wear
almost named
dungarees.
You
Denim.
get blood on
Tegan clearly
Not
has
gonna
like skinny
lie.
jeans on. Like that's how she rolls.
Not
Denim
gonna
is
lie, this is the longest that
almost
I've ever
leather.
worn a shirt.
I mean, you don't have to
You don't have to.
if you're,
I'm sure
if
people
you're not
would
comfortable.
be perfectly. You can listen. Once we're out in the wilderness, if you wish to be naked, I don't mind. You could all
I
be
mean,
naked. It doesn't matter. It's just bodies.
That's kind of what my entire family was we just kind of didn't wear clothes unless we had to for like warmth and stuff, or if we like really liked this. Like this is really pretty, so I really want to wear it. But like, we're just outside.
Yeah,
I wear clothes all
too
the
many
time.
layers usually gets me.
Yeah,
Too many
you had a
layers makes me
specific
start
suit
to
for your
chafe.
birthday. You don't get to talk, Dinnick.
When you lots of dampness in underground, so you wear clothes so you don't
Yeah, that's
get
fair.
soaked.
Kava, I forget. Are you your armor? Oh no, you don't have armor, do you?
Oh no, I
Hey,
got
he
this
does.
armor here.
Yeah, we
But-
got him.
But
We got him.
I was trying to figure out how I was gonna wear the armor and the shirt because that's way too many layers and my nipples would have been rubbed raw. But now
You
that I'm
should
not
actually
wearing a
probably
shirt,
wear the shirt under the armor because
Yes.
else it will chafe.
Yes.
It's very important to wear the shirt under the armor.
Maybe like you could like
I
rip
should
off
be
the.
alright.
Mm. I'm gonna like talk to Mo in like Elvish because I know he also speaks Elvish, but Carver doesn't. As like he's going to regret that in like a few hours of walking.
Very much. I'm working on
Absolutely.
it. I'm trying.
But you know what? Sometimes,
I agree.
sometimes you just have to let them touch the fire to know that this is hot.
Very true.
You
Kava,
make a great point. Huh?
you know, women love men in armor. Not to mention, if we get into a battle, you can't put your armor on. You have to be able to get into the battle right away. So walking in armor should be good. You should be fine.
I don't think it's
Hey,
necessary.
you like this? Like, he's got the armor on. He's looking a very darling.
Does this armor make me look fat?
You like this?
Is Dennick wearing armor right now?
Hi.
Oh, okay. Then
Yeah,
I'm,
it's like-
yourself.
I'm doing an elevator eyes on Dennick a second, then be like,
So,
She gives a small whistle, starts fanning herself.
we love the
That worked.
see,
We just
Do we
need to
ha-
keep
Alright,
Theo
well-
with us so that we can convince Carver to do anything.
Well,
We're
unfortunately,
gonna lean
yes.
over to Modi. I think that might work too well, and how he might not take it off ever, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
No, I have no
He
doubt it
is
will be taken off
strutting.
when it's needed.
Yeah, don't mind me just walking around in this here armor. Yeah.
So, without further ado, are we ready? Do we have our provisions ready for our trip? And we're ready to go.
Yes, I.
Oh, do women like socks?
I thought maybe ask like
I don't think
The women?
today.
of
Yeah.
the group if the women like socks.
Well, he's the
Just
one
a
that gave
thought.
me the advice about the armor. All right. Also, little
Spirit's
ones,
like,
women
we're not
like
getting to
socks.
plot today.
It's
It's 3 hours of us this. It's fine.
it's not the first time that it's happened. I mean, I
And it
don't
won't
mind.
last.
No, it really won't. 'Cause it gives me time to think
Oh, good. We're glad.
while laughing myself.
Anyway,
Anyways,
Please, dear God, no.
depends on the situation for the socks.
yeah, that's fair.
Yes.
Cause if you're having a really nice cuddle and then the other person's feet are cold, then you want them to wear socks so that they don't freeze your own toes and stuff. But like sometimes it's really nice to be barefoot and stuff.
I do not recommend wearing socks during lovemaking.
So,
I was just
babe-
talking about cuddling, but okay.
So
Interesting
women like socks
concept.
Yes, I don't.
in bed, but not in bed.
Correct.
Tegan, I politely
you
need to
cuddle with
disagree with you.
Oh.
I think it's based on the region that
Hmm.
that statement is true
Okay.
and false. So, because
Ah, I
I have heard in different regions that is a normal practice.
Oh, is it in what
Probably
region?
only in like cold places.
Very
though.
interesting.
Exactly.
That is
So,
true. In cold, in cold places, sometimes they just leave their clothes completely on.
No,
Oh,
actually,
look at that! I
coming,
need to go buy some more
Yup.
socks.
coming from a cold place myself and my family,
Yup.
we just use lots and
Danica,
lots
come
of
with.
heavy blankets.
Oh, great!
So, how many blankets have you used, Moadid?
Oh.
my
That is a
God.
question I will discuss with you on the road. Shall we go?
Yes, of course.
Oh.
I'm just gonna hedge my bets here. Well, I'll be heading off with my armor to get socks, depending on where we are and whether you like it or not. He just walks out the
Okay, I thought by hedging his bets he was gonna wear one sock.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Just keep clipping.
But then also you have to consider the matter of sock puppets. Because sometimes
Wait.
people will put them on their hands to entertain children.
And
I,
there are
I don't
different
want
types
children
of
around.
socks and materials.
I imagine like this is the conversation that we're just having about like socks.
Yes.
On the
Like
way,
as
yeah.
we're like getting into the street, just confirming how weird we are to anyone that's eavesdropping.
There's like a full travel montage of like we leave and we're talking about socks. We're walking through the woods. We're still talking about socks. There's an
Moldy-
awkward like 30 seconds of silence and then somebody brings up another point about socks. Like it's the entire trip.
Actually, Moab
Okay.
Deep goes into the details of nice silk socks, embroidered socks, fancy socks, common socks.
That's being
Because
said, during
Sometimes
travel,
we would find
cotton
those socks
is
that you
all
could
the
put
way.
like, sometimes you could find the socks that you could put like each toe in separately and stuff. So it was like you could see them wiggle and it was really fun.
Tegan shows her a pair of toe socks.
Oh.
They
I
are
will
definitely
say-
rainbow.
Are
Hold
they?
on. I will say that one will be in the tavern, and she and Thea will look at it and says, I really enjoy those. Those are my favorite. Or those are my favorite.
Toe
Toe
socks.
socks.
All right.
God.
Noted.
Noted.
You just see Carver writing it down.
Writes down
Come
toe
here,
socks.
lover boy.
We'll say goodbye to your darling as we are to go on to our adventure.
Moabdib is writing a lot of stuff down when he has time off, and one day I have no doubt there will be the Chronicles of Orc Love. Harvard.
All I'm thinking of right now is when Tegan pulled out the rainbow toe socks, that Avari just tried to grab one and put it on, but because it was Tegan sized and not
It was a
Avari
sleeping
sized.
bag.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's like
that
one of those
could
newborn baby
make a
pictures
good
where they put
a full length glove on you if you wanted, but not right now. That's tomorrow's
it's
clean
like-
pattern.
It's like one of the like Christmas baby newborns where they shove the baby in the stocking. Like that's what I'm picturing right now is her trying to put on one of your socks.
Wait, time the fuck out! They put newborns in stockings?
Yeah, if the baby was born around Christmas, they just like shove the baby in a stocking.
Okay, I
for
was thinking
Christmas
like
photos.
I was thinking like pantyhose stocking, like legit
No,
stockings,
no,
not
like
Christmas,
Christmas
stockings.
stockings.
I was super confused for a second.
Just fishnet stockings on a
As
baby,
like
yeah.
a child-free person that doesn't touch babies or like goes around them, I
No,
don't
you-
know what weird thing parents do with their children
Oh
nowadays.
yeah, parents do
so
so much
I'm
weird
just
stuff with
like,
the baby pictures.
It's
Like,
the only way to make a baby bola.
just because we
Yeah,
have a baby
yeah,
catcher does
yeah,
not mean
yeah.
you can make weaponized babies. We've been over this.
But that was the subplot. Baby weaponizing was the subplot.
Tegan does not approve.
We knew Richard had a
That's
secret agenda.
what Spirit has planned for us. That's the arc.
Baby catchers.
Baby catches.
Very
Gotcha.
aggressive baby catching.
Very aggressive baby catcher.
I got a +3 baby nunchuck. Just 2 babies holding chain.
The racial proficiency.
As we're walking through the forest,
As we're walking out of town.
We're talking about socks.
we talk about socks.
You get so many weird looks because of the conversation.
Well, you know, and also
So
when
many
you
odd looks.
when you live exclusively underground and all of the ground is cold stone, you wear socks and shoes pretty much all the time. Can't really enjoy like the nice warm grass and stuff because there's
Yeah.
no warm grass or much warm.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, the grass isn't always warm and it's usually kind of dewy, but at that point, like, socks just make things worse, so you really just don't wear them and stuff.
Sure.
So, it's kind of just for, like, when your mama says that you have to look nice for, like, company coming and stuff, that's when you put on socks.
Interesting.
I just like
I
the toe
mean-
socks because they feel funny and you can put your fingers in and wiggle them.
Aye.
That's all.
Nothing
That's
like a
gonna
good
be your
wiggle.
next question for next episode is what is your character's favorite type of sock?
Yes. What is your favorite type of hosiery?
I like the kind that you stick holes in and then use to wash your hosiery.
Yeah.
Understood.
So we're walking.
Yeah, we're still walking. Are we
Yes.
there yet? Because we've covered a lot of topics and a lot of ground.
Yeah.
In 51 minutes.
I mean, you might be at the end of day 2. 2 days worth of talking
2
about
days worth of sock
socks.
talk.
Great.
I imagine.
Well, at least we didn't get to the worst kind of sock.
Wet ones.
The ones with the holes in the heel?
My mind is elsewhere.
God. Were you about to say stiff socks?
If,
Frozen socks.
I mean, starchy socks are bad.
I don't know
get
what
me
this
wrong. I've had one that was super starched, and it was bad. But
Or socks with the broken elastic that are just like not stretchy anymore. That's the worst socks.
Oh God. Anyway, after last time, there had been a special thing to happen. As I will take this moment for us to break from the in character stuff and talk about how congratulations to everyone because they have made it to level 2.
Woo!
We did it, Reddit.
After such a magical surge, it's left some of its residue on you, guaranteeing you new experiences.
Really like that the sock discussion was what really pushed us over the edge to level 2.
Yeah. It only took us 2 separate dates and talking about socks to level us up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was my date that put us over.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
certainly gained a lot of experience from watching that happen.
Flannel, it really pushed him over too on his.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, true,
basket.
true.
Yeah.
Carver, I think, definitely got the most experience out of all of us. So
Mhm. Here's the thing he didn't tell any of us is that he actually took the racial feat where he gets XP for every cheese stick he eats. It's really OP in certain
Oh, yeah.
setting.
Low key, I'm level 20 already. Like, I just didn't want to break the news to you guys this
Yeah,
way.
we do appreciate you kind of dumbing yourself down so that you can be
Definitely
not an
appreciate it.
imbalanced party.
Y'all, this is so good for me.
Can that actually be a feat? Because Carver would kill it.
Unfortunately, no. Well, that would be fun. For you, maybe it would not be fun for the rest
Yeah.
of your party. As
That's all
that
right. You
would
can just make
severely
level 20.
unbalance.
I'm okay if he's level 20. He can carry this team physically and metaphorically. Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do this. I'm telling you. Well, considering
Yes, we do.
if
Yeah, why
you
not?
go with APL, then you'd be fine. But once you come up against the level 26 stuff, anyway.
For you to think that level
now-
20 Carver wouldn't do anything other than chill at a bar.
Yeah. His retirement plan is cheese sticks.
His work plan is cheese
Yeah.
sticks.
Retire.
His romance plan. Everything.
His I was gonna say his entire exercise regimen is cheese sticks.
Step 1, cheese sticks. Step 2, cheese sticks. Step 3, profit.
Profit.
And use the profit to spend to buy more cheese sticks.
Right?
Actually, cheese sticks.
So with that, if I'm not mistaken, every class, no matter what you are, gets a class feat and a skill feat.
Speaking of
as I can
socks.
pull skill feats in some
Yeah,
of
feat.
the class
Capable of making socks.
feats. Capable of wearing socks, but
And there goes all our viewers.
They're like,
nope,
they
they're
say
into
socks.
it. They're
One
like,
more
they
time.
knew what they were getting into when they came here.
We are still not very good at the whole, this channel is mature rated and roleplay can explore violent, darker sexual themes. And it's like, sure.
Yes.
We've been talking about socks in character for an hour.
I mean,
welcome to the darker side of socks.
This is
okay.
mature viewer discretion advised side of Twitch right here.
Joke's on you guys. You thought this was a live play. It's actually a socks podcast.
I mean, it's been a lot of things. It's been orc dating sim. It's been dating sim in general. It's been sock simulator at this point.
It's
This is
been
the
it's
content
been a
I'm
we're
pretty
protein.
sure-
clamoring for.
It's been definitely a sock finder type of campaign or date finder.
Well,
Finders
Yeah,
streams in this time slot and totally deserved.
I will say that if you want to know about that, you will have to watch it when it goes up on YouTube. If it's
It's gonna. I'm on it, pal.
as someone is. I mean, I'm not blaming you.
It's
I know
next
you
in
have
line.
a lot to catch up with.
We have to finish the Revenge of the Gith uploads, but it's in line. It's next in line. Anyway, socks.
Starting, yes, I will go ahead and go talk through if y'all want to about the process.
Yes,
As
please.
your character sheets do most of it automatically. It automatically will change your health, your proficiency ranks, as those are both dependent on your level. Obviously, health, you gain your class health per level. Your proficiencies will go up by one for anything that you are trained or better in. Right now, I'm pretty sure everyone should be only trained in things except for like certain saves, depending on your class. Because at trained it's 2 plus your overall total level. So starting with that, I will go with Miss Tegan, the most beautiful.
She is, with her hair that is on fire, and her rainbow socks and skinny jeans.
Canon.
Cannon. This is Paladin
You
wear.
know, I was gonna say, at this point, are we just gonna dye our hair black and call it egret? No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Oh wait. Anyway, what the bell?
So-
Oh, my character sheet's moving. Ugh.
Yes, that would be me.
Yes.
Hey,
Okay, you have
we are a nightmare, y'all.
class. And this,
Yes. For my
Uh.
class feat, I picked Shining Oath. Which happens at second level for the champion. The requirement is to be good aligned, and I am a neutral good character. I do believe. Yes, I am neutral good, so that works. It is description-wise, I have sworn an oath to put undead to rest, and I have like the following tenets. You must end the existence of undead you encounter as long as it is a reasonable chance that you can win. If it's like, oh no, we're not fighting that lich because we have no chance. Like, no chance. As much as I want to, I know better. So, not stupidly against the undead. Like, Tegan's a smart cookie. And I kind of
Right.
really like that it kind of adds to that. Just because there is the tendency of like lawful stupid that kind of comes with this class, like the stereotypical of
oh
it.
yeah,
And it's just sort of like we're this is what I'm gonna do no matter what. But where it's just like, listen, like this is some leeway. Like you would know when it's not good, kind of thing. Money, like my retributive strike, which is the cool thing, gains a +4 circumstance bonus to damage against an undead, or a +6 if I have master proficiency in the weapon that I use, which is my bastard sword. I don't know if I've mastered yet. I have to check that.
Not yet.
Yeah.
no.
I
That's
do not
pretty
have
good.
Glimpse of Redemption yet, but mine is the strike right now. So that's essentially the math and the thing that it gives to us as a feat, or myself as a feat. And I took the group impression, which is a society feat, for my skill feat.
All right.
Because I am definitely
Yeah,
going
well,
for the diplomatic type character with her, being like a half orc. She's an emissary of whatever she is. And it's like when I make an impression, which I don't like, that's in capital letters. Like it's like a title. So what does make an impression
It
mean?
is okay. Make an impression is an action you can take under encounter mode.
Okay. All right.
As
So,
I will be, I'm going to look up the actual ruling on it so I
Okay.
can give you the
Well-
information.
When I make an impression, I can compare my diplomacy check result to the will DCs of 2 targets instead of 1. It is impossible. It is also possible to get a different degree of success for each target. The number of targets increases to 4 if I'm an expert, and 10 if I become a master, and 25 if I am legendary. So very much just yeah. So what does making impression do? What is the rules to that?
Okay, so to make an impression, and it's not necessarily just combat. This isn't really this one. It doesn't unless you take another feat that makes it of a shorter time. This one's really hard to do while in encounter mode. But with at least a minute of conversation, during which you engage in charismatic overtures, flattery, other acts of goodwill, you seek to make a good impression on someone to make them temporarily agreeable. At the end of the conversation, you attempt a diplomacy check versus the will DC. Any DC that you notice, like most of them except for like class and spells and things like that, it's going to be 10 plus whatever it says. So it'll be 10 plus their will value of a target, but with the group impression, you'll be able to make it 2 targets, modified by circumstances that I see fit. Like, say you're trying to talk to them and trying to talk them down, but you have your weapons out. Probably not going to work well.
Right. That goes
but
more into those intimidation feats, I think.
Right. That's more of a you're trying to intimidate them. It can change circumstance to circumstance to make the DC higher or lower. And then the successes did change their attitude towards you from like friendly, neutral, unfriendly, threat, things like that.
Gotcha. Understandable. Interesting.
Yeah. And that
and that's her.
Really,
that was what she got to level up. So.
Next, I will go ahead with Mr. Moadi.
Yes, Mr. Moabdeen is now that 2nd level wizard. Squishy, but more potent at times. I went with my skill feat is skill training. So and the skill that he actually is being trained in is deception. Because he's starting to realize that the court is needed. So he's learning. He's got to be able to influence the court, but be able to be deceptive at the same time. So that's our skill feat that we went with. Now, as for our wizard feat, he took cantrip expansion. So now he can actually cast 2 additional cantrips per day. So now he's got a list of 7 different cantrips that they can throw out and kind of spread out depending on what comes up. And since he got to 2nd level, he gets 2 additional spells now that in the spell book. And the spells that I ended up picking are Alarm and Spider Sting. So a little defensive and a little offensive. That's what I got.
Nice. Very nice. Mr. Dinnick Darandundi.
Dranenduindil? Yeah, so...
Nah. You.
So, Dennick is going in a kind of non-magical healer route. So I took my skill feat is Battle Medic, which basically you can use your medicine skill as long as you're trained in it to basically take 10 minutes outside battle to like heal people. But instead, now I can just once per day per person use an action to try and heal people in the middle of combat so that you don't just have Avari doing all the healing. And then, very infrequently, good friend Tegan. And then for being a ranger, I just took a twin takedown. It's called, which basically, if I have an enemy marked as my prey, then I can normally I have two weapons, so I can kind of use one action to hit with one, second action to hit with the other. Instead, I can for one action swing with both at the same time. So kind of a fun little bonus.
Does each swing take off on your penalty, or
Yeah. So it
okay?
doesn't. It
I was
basically
making sure because I know
I still have to. I still take the
hunted
multiple attack penalty, but it does also combine the damage. So if it has like a
Yeah.
resistance to my
for
damage,
resistance,
I can
right.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it's exactly like hunted shot. Okay, or twin feint for rogues. Cool. Well, not exactly like twin feint, but that does work. Mr. Carver.
Yeah, it was pretty simple on my end. For my barbarian feat, I took no escape, which says that I can keep pace with the retreating foe. I can stride up to my speed, following the foe and keeping it in reach throughout its movement until it stops moving, or until I've moved my full speed. I can use no escape to burrow, climb, fly, swim instead of stride if I have the correspondent movement type. So
I'm so afraid of this mental picture.
He does the reverse get over here. He follows
You can't hide! Dives in the ground and just burrows after somebody. Like,
I'm not done
If he gains a burrow
stabbing
speed.
you yet.
we need to get Carver a
Eh.
burrow speed.
I agree with this. And for my skill feat, I took quite literally the opposite of what Tegan took. I took group cohesion. When I coerce, I can compare my intimidation check results to the will DCs of 2 targets instead of 1. It's possible to get a different degree of success for each target. The number of targets I can intimidate in a single action increases to 4 if I'm an expert, and 10 if I'm a master, and 25 if I'm legendary. So I plunk a bunch of people all at once, so that's fun.
Yeah. Coercion's goofy.
Coercion's great.
Pretty much kind of works in the opposite direction as making an impression, but not really. Instead
Well,
of
I
like,
mean,
it being a minute,
Tegan
takes an action
asked
and
them to
it's
do
fearful.
things. Yeah, Tegan asked him to do
Hey,
things
he's gonna be
nicely.
the most aggressive orc that he can be.
Live your dream.
And
What did Tegan ask you?
no, I said Tegan asked people to do things nicely, and if they don't, then Carver asks.
Yes. that is the dynamic. it's a very much a good cop, bad cop scenario with the half orcs.
We have good orc, bad orc.
Yep. It's just yeah.
Now, Miss Avad.
Hello.
Have you?
I think that I have decided what I'm doing. So for the druid feat that I did, because my lovely bird has been named Cheviot, thank you. I'm gonna start using him more. So I took a feat to get him some better talents and stuff, so I can send him out to do stuff for me and like deliver spells and stuff. I don't have the actual wording for that, but it's cool.
Enhanced familiar.
Yeah, that.
Which.
But like the wording on
master-
spell delivery and stuff.
I'm pretty sure it's spell transfer. I'm not sure on the
Yeah,
exact.
I
name.
have the title as spell delivery. I just am already on my other feat, and so I don't have the language pulled up. But so the other feat that I did for the skill feat is survey wildlife, because I figure I'm a nature person and stuff, and so like tracking and stuff would be good and making sense. So I can spend 10 minutes to figure out what creatures are around us, and yeah. and learn more about those creatures if I have a recall knowledge check.
Yeah. Because you can learn from them by their tracks.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yep. So that's what I've got.
Nice.
I'm gonna use Cheviot more in this, I promise. Now that he has a
Nice.
name. I know how to do
Me
this.
and this bird, we're
I
going
can-
places.
I know how to Pathfinder. Am I believable?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ah, dang it. Oh well.
It's beautiful.
No one sees nothing.
So what?
Uh-huh. Exactly.
I forgot to get rid of the extra. Oh well. The important things are not there, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Um,
So we're all level 2.
yeah.
Yay.
And I took this time to try and, or it was agreed upon that we should take this time to kind of do this here, so that way, people that don't or have never seen Pathfinder 2 can kind of start to understand the system a little bit. As
Including us.
I promise, I'm trying.
Hey, I
And
think you're doing
we'll get-
great.
Yes, you are.
We'll get into some good stuff. You are nearing the what you would perceive as the edge of the plain that don't have a name.
Yep.
The nameless plains.
I believe it.
You donate $5, you can name the planes.
The ancient founders are too lazy to name their planes.
I mean,
Yes.
look, that's really boring and
They're-
plain. Why
They're
would we
just
name
so plain, yeah.
it? Same.
um. Anyway, as you draw closer, you notice that though it is not depicted because I forgot to put it on there, there is sort of it looks kind of shoddily constructed, as it was either built in haste or built with fear, probably a bit of both. You notice that there is a kind of a ramshackle, shoddy wall that separates the plains from the polar region a little bit.
Are there any men dressed in black feathered cloaks here?
I was gonna say, are there White
Nope.
Walkers on the other side?
I mean, technically, yes. We do know that
Is
there
there-
are undead.
Is there a guy in a cloak that just says, "I don't want it"?
There's,
she is my queen.
She is my
There's,
queen. I don't want it.
there's one black-haired, long man who just looks and goes, "I don't want to be here."
What kind of socks are you wearing?
Yes. Are you in need of clean socks, sir?
Are your
We
feet
got
cold?
so many.
I like my socks like I like my soul. I mean, my coffee, black and hot.
I
I
mean,
didn't know socks could get hot.
in these
mean-
weather conditions, I hope their socks are warm.
Hey. So that's a yes on the socks then, is what
Yes.
I'm hearing.
All right. So
As
we're
long as they're
just-
black.
I don't think I have any black socks though.
I have some black socks. However,
Here.
I might be in
So
need.
I have a solution. All right, sir. Close your eyes. and I hand
He
them
just
some
squints hard
socks.
enough that they look closed.
And I hand them socks. See, they're blocked.
If I see him like not actually close his eyes, I'm gonna be like, close them.
No,
And
he's
you're gonna
squinting
use your
hard
new
enough
feet to
that
make
it.
sure it happens.
Close your
This is what we need
eyes.
to do.
Okay. It's okay.
You gave us power. It's too late.
Sorry, this is the real quest. What's your name,
Fuck
sir?
everything. We're making sure everybody in this goddamn country has socks. New game.
Socks.
New game, yo.
Lord of the Socks.
Please.
Knowing that the weather is getting colder, Tegan will like sit down on a stump and she's gonna like take off her boots so that she can exchange her cotton socks for wool socks.
Prime.
Everyone talks about immersion in role-playing games.
This is the level of immersion we need.
We just kicked down to lick his door and it's like, you come to stop my evil. Bitch, you wearing socks.
You better be wearing socks.
We use the holy socks.
We just grapple the lich and just shove socks on his feet, and that's what defeats him.
Mhm.
The sock on his phylactery and it explodes.
Yeah. No,
Phylactery was a toe ring.
But hold on.
his Horcrux is a sock.
Do you know why it explodes?
Why?
It was holy,
Hey.
The whole socks of comfort.
Mhm.
right? They were fuzzy.
Yeah.
Their socks are so clean it does radiant damage.
Pure white, clean, holy socks of comfort.
Straight out of the package. They still have those little plastic clips.
Oof.
Oh, yeah,
Mhm.
it's good.
Anyway, good sir, what is your name?
Dim.
Dim.
Don't open those eyes.
Hello, Dim.
I said Tim.
Oh, Tim! I heard Dim. Sorry, I apologize.
My name.
And she's
Tim.
gonna try like Dim. Because of her tusk, she has a lisp, but she can't pronounce Tim. Like, so she's gonna. I did. That's what I said. I said Dim. Dimothy.
Hey.
Is it short for Dimothy?
Maybe.
Ah, well, good.
Oh, you're
sir,
not sure?
Oh,
I'm sorry.
that is rough not to know your own name.
I mean, you
Hey.
get to
That is-
decide it
that
if
is
you really
pretty
want
sad.
to.
That's true.
We
You
can
can
give
call
you a new
yourself
name
whatever
if
you want.
it.
What do you
Considering
feel like?
I've been the only person guarding this wall for the long years.
Why are you the only one here at this wall? I heard
Yeah,
that it
do you need
was
Break?
Yeah.
Should we, like, call
Dangerous.
your reinforcements or something?
I
Just
think you should
relax,
take a mental health day.
I think you should
Yeah.
just.
Are
I
you
think you
even
need
getting
the
paid?
vacation, sir.
This is ridiculous.
Is it just that the person that is supposed to replace you has not returned, or is it that you are scheduled to be
both.
here? Like, because I think you need to talk to your workers' union about this.
There is no union. There is only me.
There's gonna be a pause. It's like,
He looks off.
we need to unionize this man's life.
You know,
This is
if the king told you that you had to wait here, I think you're probably good, and that he's all set and he doesn't need you anymore.
Yes, the
Oh
king
wait,
has sent
so your
us.
name is Tim?
Probably good.
Oh no, we just spoke to the king and he said that you could go.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't talk to the king.
Make
'cause
me
the
a
king is-
deception check.
Yeah, yeah.
Please
do.
give
To be fair, I was telling the truth. The
Genix,
king does not need this guy anymore. The king.
Genix,
No,
so-
not you,
Seven.
dude. Dennett.
Yeah, 12.
was
13
trying
minus 1.
He looks uncertain. His face kind of wavers, but he says, "But I'm the best fighter in all of the city. If I leave, there will be no one left to protect the wall."
We got you. We're actually
We're
going
here
across.
do
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we can handle it.
He kind of puts his hand on the wall, pats the wall a little bit, and the piece falls down. You didn't see that.
Nope. I'm too small
Oh,
to see much of anything. You're right.
I'm not too small when I saw it. That's not a great wall.
Well, we're not in China.
Yeah, well,
so-
everyone's. What is this China place you speak of?
Hmm? Oh, just a bedtime story that I got told when I was little. It's fine. And I like blink up at him very cutely. Because I am small and adorable.
I don't know how to feel about this wholesome adorableness.
Good.
And I try and look really tough.
And it just makes you look cuter.
he chuckles.
You have a bonus Cha score of +2 whenever you look me at.
He pats her head and says, "That's adorable."
Good sir, have you seen much trouble?
Can I stand behind her and do my intimidate so that she thinks it's actually her doing it?
If you want
These are the
to,
tropes we
sure.
The real
Yeah.
MVP.
These are the
Give me an intimidation.
I'm not gonna leave little one out there like that.
The orcs will stand this gnome to the day we die.
Exactly. Hold on.
Give,
That's
give
what
me
I'll
an
do.
intimidation.
Y'all walk so I can run.
And I mean, like, you have to run to keep up with our stride. So,
Boom.
And so that's an 18. So she's just going, yeah. He's behind her like holding Rebecca.
No!
You did it.
He
I did it.
he falls back, scoots back a little bit.
gnomes are very aggressive.
Full circle. Amazing.
He just looks to the wall, looks to y'all, looks to the wall. Fuck it. Walks away.
Have a nice
He's like,
trip
I don't
home.
get paid anything for this shit. He
He
says
is
as he
here
walks
guarding
away.
this makeshift wall with an
Oh,
apparent.
so you're a volunteer.
Ugh.
Or I see you're out in the cold. You're doing this for the exposure. Understood.
Oh, that hurts my artist's heart.
Links.
You would not be proficient enough in common to make that pun, Ralph.
Listen, I needed to make it.
Yes, that was a very good pun.
I mean, you know, I'm tempted to say he was half naked the entire time now.
Well, he didn't have socks, so
Yeah.
Clearly, he did not have socks.
He didn't say he didn't. He just said he liked his socks like he liked his coffee.
it's true.
Black and warm.
Oh my gosh.
You have scared off this fighter, man.
We scared off Dim Tim. Understood.
Tim Tim.
Tim.
Who the fuck likes their coffee
Yeah,
warm?
kind of.
Like the only reason, like the only way you drink your coffee warm is it's like it is cooled down because you're drinking it too slowly.
You
Yeah,
drink
well,
your
if you
coffee.
forgot about
drink,
it.
You drink your coffee hot. That's
Always
the way it's
hot.
supposed to be.
Though I
My
have
mom
experienced
said I wasn't
iced
allowed to have
coffee.
coffee.
Have you had iced
That's
coffee
probably
yet?
for the best.
Or a cold brew. A cold
You have
brew
enough
is
energy,
very
buddy.
sufficient.
Yeah.
Good
love
for
a
the
cold
road.
brew.
Mhm.
Honestly,
Personally, I
myself,
cannot.
I'll spoil myself every now and then with a flat white. I'm not gonna lie. I don't
Mm.
usually get bougie. I don't usually get bougie about a lot of things, but you know, you give me a nice flat white, it's perfect.
To know.
So I
That's
don't know what
definitely
the
quite
word bougie means, but why do I immediately associate with it with Moa?
Because that's well, I do believe that is because he is the embodiment of that word. Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's a very
What does bougie mean? Avari just does Will Smith hands. I have no idea.
Understood.
At this point, I feel like you're playing Zip Zap Zop.
So this wall is not bougie at all.
This wall is definitely
Right.
not bougie. Yes. us.
Not bougie, no. This is the exact opposite of that. This is a ratchet wall.
No.
You know, I didn't even know that one. That's a new word for me too.
Context is a powerful thing, but
No, it's a orcish word. I can't really translate it very well.
I'm gonna
So-
translate. I'm gonna
understood.
translate it in Dwarvish to Rakish.
Oh,
yeah.
Ratchet to
Ratchet.
Dinnick. Yeah. Ratchet. Whatever that is in Dwarven,
Right.
the equivalent
Yeah.
to that. I'm assuming I have
Yeah.
to like think about it for a second and be like, ah,
It loses something in translation.
there is a little bit
Yeah.
lost in translation. But I suppose the best description, if I were to point out to what is ratchet, I would not put any of our group within it. No, I would not. None of you are ratchet, though some are borderline, but not quite. That's because they've been traveling with some bougie. We make sure. We have to impress the squirrels, apparently.
I like the squirrels. They're really nice.
Squirrels are delicious.
they really are. Oh, I mean, they are delicious to eat when you cook them.
My mother used to make an excellent gravy with squirrel.
However, you just said what you didn't want to say slower.
Like,
Do you see how
Tegan,
that might be a problem?
Tegan, like, notices the horror on Niffer's eyes. It's like, oh, I apologize. Are you a vegetarian?
I mean, no, but like, squirrels are too cute to eat, and they're not even worth it because there's not even that much on them. So why would you do that?
It makes an
Okay.
excellent gravy.
You put it in a stew, and
Yeah.
it's
Squirrel.
just
Yes.
not.
Put it on top of a starch such as rice.
I don't know. That sounds kind of ratchet to me.
It is not
I
ratchet.
use
It
that
is
right?
not boozy. It is oh, how do we describe it? It is a little
Basic.
country.
Just learning so much.
I've never had squirrel.
To be
Or-
fair,
Mama always used a word that she said it was like, I don't remember, but she said hick. Does that count?
to be fair, my mother married up.
Oof.
Yes.
It might be a gnome thing. I've never heard hick.
See, for me, hick is just people where I come from. That was just anyone who didn't live in a mountain. So I don't really have a good.
So
knowledge
that's
of what
all
that
of us.
Maybe it is a dwarf word then.
Yes, that's.
Well,
I can't
it
remember
was-
what language Mama said it was.
Where I come from, we don't have usually the highest opinion of people who aren't also dwarves who live in mountains. So
Yeah, I got that kind of impression.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
ideal.
sorry.
Kind of ratchet.
That's an appropriate use.
Oh, you did it!
We did
I'm
it. Congrats.
trying.
There's a
You're
small
getting
like
it.
golf clap like coming from Tegan.
That's a pretty good one.
She's very impressed. Yes.
Thank you. So, I'm assuming we have to go over the wall or something. Unless we're just going to man
Is
the
there a
wall
gate
forever.
that we can just pass through? How high is the wall?
I mean, it's ratchet enough. We could probably just burst through.
It's
Yeah,
not a
he
good
did
idea,
touch
though.
it and it fell apart, so it's probably fine. We can just.
Don't
Make
want
an
to
orc
break it
sized hole
before
and
it's
go
done.
through it. After the orc size will all fit, it's fine.
You notice that it's around. It varies slightly in inch by inch as it looks like it was made from not properly cut wood. So it's various things that have just kind of been nailed together near various boards. But the general consensus is anywhere 8 feet more or less.
Oh, that's easily eatable for the orcs. To just.
Just yeet
Get me
everyone over.
Yeah.
One of us can climb, like, over, and then we will toss everyone else, and the other will catch. I recommend
Baby
that I
catching.
do the catching and Carver does the tossing.
I mean, you got skill in
Perfect.
catching.
I am much better at catching smaller
I will say I don't
peoples.
know how comfortable Flannel will be with that whole thing.
Fair.
Flannel, I could strap Flannel to myself as I
A
climb.
baby Bjorn.
bear in a front pack.
Yeah, if that, I mean, I have a swaddle in preparation just in case, like in my things.
No,
I could swaddle the better.
Flannel loves. Listen, I didn't know how much he loved being swaddled in blankets until we got to an inn. But he loves blankets, so
He
I don't
really
think he'd have any
does.
problems.
Really, really cute.
When he gets bigger, it's going to be a problem. But for now, it's just really cute.
For now, yes,
Mhm.
yes. All right. So is the
I'm
player?
just gonna do a quick.
What's
I'm
that?
just gonna do a quick, couple quick practice throws. You don't mind me.
Oh, do we need to play catch for a second? Who's
What are you
volunteering?
gonna
Just-
practice?
So he picks up a rock.
what are
and
you
he just-
hold on. I was gonna ask, what are you throwing?
He's just
A rock?
He's just throwing
How-
a big ass rock.
Throw me a D6.
Oh no.
Okay, so it's not the biggest rock you find, but it is a nice rock.
Yeah.
Roll me a D4.
Like
And
before
please.
before he throws it, he just points at Varric and he goes, "This is gonna be you."
Roll me a D4.
Oh no.
Oh God, this is gonna be okay. It wasn't a 1, which I'm glad. As you pick up a rock and suddenly throw it, but because no one is prepared, you don't exactly hit Tegan's hands, or
I'm just like, oh
Tegan
my
at all.
goodness. I was not ready. Warn me.
Good night.
But it whizzes by Tegan to hit someone that is that is nearby behind her.
Oh
As
no, you hit
Moadi,
her.
you are
Oh.
beamed in the head with a medium-sized rock that is maybe a quarter of the size of your head.
Can he at least get a reflex save on that?
Sure.
I was really hoping that it was gonna be.
I mean,
It's
you
gonna
won't be
be
taking any
just-
damage. It's just that you're beamed in the head and have a headache.
Well, let's see.
I
Oh
was
no.
really
No, no, no.
hoping-
I dodged that thing.
Moadi with
yeah.
full
He
matrix.
catches it.
No.
I was really hoping that it was gonna be like he points, goes, "Avard, this is gonna be you," and then just eats it and just slams it into the wall
That's
itself.
what I was hoping for. It's just like, this is gonna be you.
Hold on,
Oh,
guys.
here we go.
As Moadi, being the ever prepared man that he is, ducks swiftly. It whizzes by his head, slams into the wall, and you hear. As the entire wall falls.
That was my plan all along.
Oh.
That's
Uh-huh.
one way to get over it.
Yes, I suppose.
Oh.
There is a slight disappointment on Tegan's face, though. Just slight disappointment on Tegan's face.
I mean,
I mean,
if
we
you
could.
still want to catch me, I'm okay if you want to, I guess.
I got
If we
the banter
come
around
across
me.
another obstacle, it honestly it was good. His
I really
practice
don't-
throw.
I really hope
It's,
Tim didn't see that because I don't know how well he'd take it. He seemed very
Oh
touched
no,
by
we
this
did
wall.
just say that we were gonna look after the wall.
It
no.
hasn't
Oh,
even
no.
been 5 minutes.
Oh
We
no.
Got ran fired.
I can't imagine that he's walked very far, like, and it is just like open plains. So, like, I can just imagine he's like a football field away, and like he hears the crash of the wall.
Turns around, face palms.
I just give him a thumbs up.
You hear
Sorry.
You hear the very faintest sounds of sobbing.
Not even gonna lie. That's my bad. That was a bad throw. You got to get the bad ones out first, though. That's why we stretch.
Well, we don't need to throw anymore. So
I know. I just want to know that I can. And he's gonna pick up another rock.
I mean, to be fair, you did just take down an entire wall.
That's very impressive.
As you throw the second one, you watch as it goes off in the distance, and very, 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 I mean, very faintly, you hear.
Oh no!
Did you just hit a zombie?
All right. Depending, I'll answer that
Or it
first.
wasn't a live rock.
First, let me know how you will react if I did hit a zombie.
No.
I would reveal it.
I mean, it's not.
There was a.
Oh, is that what the wall was keeping out? Oh.
Moabdi just realized everything that we just did and the consequences for the next year.
Oh. Maybe we can just like push it back up once we're on the other side.
Carver, put it
back
up. Everyone, get it on the other side.
Push
it up. Push it up.
You want me to build a wall?
Yes, you're gonna be the wall builder. Now lift it back up. So we gotta.
I break things. I don't fix things.
Break, Carver, break the zombies' chances at getting to our country by putting up that wall.
Carver, right now there's not a wall. You need to break that.
Yeah.
Make Uzoya great again.
Too soon.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Don't worry, Carver. I'm from the south of this place. I'll pay for it.
Break the.
You just see Carver helplessly like putting rock on top of another rock, and then he looks back at you all, and then he puts another rock on top of that one, and then it tumbles over, and he looks back at you all like,
keep going.
I want to try and help.
No, just do that like a couple hundred more times. Until
what
it's
are you
like
doing, Moadi?
I hit the wrong button. I was looking to see if this was something that I could actually use to help lift, but technically no. This is I'm identifying any small rocks that did break, so that if I do need to use the spell, I can. So
you know what? Because it's funny. You use it as you try to use it as to help Carver, and the small pebble that you pick up, trying to help, suddenly shoots off into the two rocks that Carver had put together. That's why it falls.
Perfect.
He just stares at it.
Sorry, wrong one. Flustered
There's
here.
one teardrop.
You did almost hit me in the head, Carver. So I'm sorry. I did not mean that. But we need to put the wall back up.
Is it?
Can I druid craft some like vines to hold stuff together or something?
And like, there's 3 of us with 18 strength. Is it possible that we could even like pull up like small sections of the wall and just like over time fix it?
Yeah, if you like prop it up, I can like druid craft
try.
vines to hold it back up.
Mm-hmm.
I have another proposition.
Hey.
Oh boy.
Why don't we just kill everything over there?
But we hear all the time.
Hey.
Well, we find where they're coming from if there are things that are coming from somewhere, and then we kill everything there.
Yeah, but like we just in case, maybe we should blow up so that in case.
I would rather kill an army of the undead than try and build a goddamn wall.
Notice how our defense guy understood.
I am
That's
a
a
murderer,
valid
not
argument.
a carpenter.
That's fair. I'm gonna try the thing and go.
Okay, I'll help you as I can, but I would much prefer to just kill everything, than try to build this wall. Cause yeah.
Just like one thing. That's all. Then we'll go. Okay.
All right.
One thing.
I'm with you, little one.
Okay. Thank you. I want to have him like try and pick up a couple of the boards and like the wall that got knocked down, and I just want to try and like druid craft some vines to like keep it roughly stitched to the rest of the wall. That's the best I got.
Sure. It takes like the 3 with the 18 strength to lift the like section of the wall that had that had or each section, and you kind of use vines. It's straining. Like by the end of this, you're exhausted.
I mean, it just needs to look good, you know. Maybe it's a visual
It's a deterrent.
Yeah, like people
But
just
you
look at the wall
kind
and
of
they
try
think not
and
today, you know.
The zombies are just like, oh, it'd be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know. I try it.
I'm actually
It doesn't have to work.
After we help with the wall, I'm gonna start heading into the direction that I heard that growl coming.
Yeah, that's good.
You realize that doing it this way is going to take a long time, like days.
I don't have that attention span.
Tim,
I don't need
we'll give Tim the job to build the wall. Now he's got something to do.
Yeah, but he's like so far away, and we just gave him the day off. I don't think he's had a day off in
Hey,
like
Tim.
years.
Dan! We need your assistance, please!
Tim, how would you like to get paid to do something?
So, for some reason that nobody knows, the wall broke.
Yeah, we were just standing here.
Mysterious circumstances, wild errant magic.
It
I
was
don't think
me.
Tim hears us.
He does.
Okay.
I was looking because I'm trying to add a little bit of extra elements in here. Just a little bit. But he'll sigh, start walking back over.
So, Tim, how would you like to make 60 silver pieces?
It's more than I've made in the past. I'd rather not admit that number.
So, Tim, for reasons beyond our understanding, the wall has fallen on hard times. Seeing the prior relationship with it, I think
Not hard like a rock or nothing, just hard times in general.
I heard like the ground.
Yeah.
What if I pay you 60 silver pieces to do your best to repair it?
I guess I could get started.
Wonderful. I'll hand him 60 silver pieces.
He'll take it. Grumble something about his unfortunate life. And begin to start working on the wall. You have a feeling that this isn't the first time that he's built this wall.
Really, it's his own fault for this shitty craftsmanship thing.
I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of me, a lot of my past that is being very judgy of the craftsmanship and trying not to be. But if I turned in this wall to another dwarf, I would never show my face in a clan hall ever again. Not that I really can anyway. But
Hey, I mean, between between you and me, Dennick, I have had my head thrown through a lot of walls, and this is by far the weakest one I've seen in a very long time.
That's very fair.
On to the growling. And so we're making our way towards the sound of the thing that growled when it got hit with the rock.
Alright. Yeah, you start to see that there's some forms that are kind of shambling towards you. Or shambling in your general direction, at least.
Well, that's no good.
Yes.
We should probably maybe hide and make a little ambush or something.
Does it look like they noticed our existence yet?
No.
It doesn't look like they notice us. Okay.
Oh.
Well then. Can I make some sort of check about zombies to know if, like, what's the best way to ambush them, if ambushing is even an option with them, or even needed?
You can recall knowledge about them.
Can I do an
Which
occultism check?
Can I do my survival training thing to see if I know how many of them there are?
Okay. You could try with that one. I've already. For
Cool.
recall knowledge, it is a specific check depending on what they are.
Mm-hmm.
For the zombies and things like that, it is religion.
Religion?
That's
Okay.
why I had. Mhm.
I was gonna say,
Or
can I
that's why
use
I'm
my
already-
survey wildlife thing?
Yeah, you can
The
try.
survival. Okay, cool. Here
They're
I
not
go.
Yeah.
They're not wildlife, but like I figure there would be signs of them if they're here. I don't know. It's your call.
Give me a survival.
25.
You can tell that there's a lot. It's
Cool.
a bit hard because the wall falling had kicked up snow that had
Yeah.
erased a lot of tracks. You also might see one of them that's kind of squished under a section of wall.
Okay.
With that 18. 1 second. I know you do. Yeah. You know that obviously zombies are undead, mindless corpses that hunger for the flesh of the living. That you will also know that your basic zombie is a nasty thing. That you know that they're filled with necromantic energies that have made their corpse rise up and walk again. They are the living dead, most often used as kind of like cannon fodder, wearing down defenses and consuming resources mostly before the more powerful undead arrive to kind of finish things up. They cannot speak, they can't really think, for themselves, but they are often commanded by either other undead or powerful necromancers. I'll say, with your general knowledge, you'll know it's probably not a good thing to be hit by them. Other than the pain, it does something else. You don't know what, but you know it does something.
Big yikes.
Is this me or Nif, by the way?
You.
Okay, just making sure. So perhaps doing them head on is definitely not a good idea. From where we at, can we tell how many there are?
In the
Lot is
general
what I
area,
got.
yes, you are able to see 7, at least.
There are
Right.
7 right now. However, 7 does not seem to be an unreasonable number for us to take on currently. We could possibly, for those of us who are more capable of ambushing, we could have bait, while the others see if they can, one at a time.
Is
Isn't
the
that
land
what we tried the last
past-
time? And I'm pretty sure the bear went down when we tried to do an ambush.
Well, maybe this time the bear should not be bait.
That's fair.
Hey,
Oh, but
Oh.
that means I'm bait.
Oh no, I will
Hey.
volunteer as tribute.
Okay.
certainly are a lot hardier than a bear.
I am.
It's true.
Oh, yes. As I pat Falano.
He's got the spunk, but not the hardiness.
Are we almost done with the whispering part into the part where we murder? Because that's my favorite part.
I mean, we're
Um,
just trying to set it up so that you have the best opportunities to murder.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna go back to listening.
okay.
Is it flat ground past the wall too, or are there more hills and stuff that we could maybe
Or shrubbery.
use?
I mean,
Shrubbery.
there's not really a whole lot of shrubbery for the fact that it is polar land. Doesn't seem like there's really a lot of life. That being said, there is kind of a small rolling landscape, but nothing that really provides you beneficial cover.
We might not have a choice. But to take them head on. Put up my shield.
Hey, well, let's try and do as much as we can without getting right next to him, and then we'll work it out.
When can I start yelling?
Really soon.
All right, just give me the word.
What word?
I don't know, just be like, go ahead, and then I'll be like, Rebecca, and then I'll do my thing.
That
Alright.
sounds good.
Okay. So is that what I guess we are going to head on? I'll try to avert their attention towards myself, however, as that I am shiny and I am best equipped to fight these if they are to get close. So I have lots more to block as I like hold up my shield and like take out my sword. I'm good. Let's go. Let's do this. Tegan's ready.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The orcs are like, we're ready to fight. Let's do this.
So then, things begin.
All right.
All right. Are we rolling initiative?
Yes.
Great.
Can I keep the initiative
Sorry,
roll
did
that I
not
rolled
pick.
before bio?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, I wrote that was perception. Why? Oh no, that is
Initiative,
Okay.
perception.
Yeah, initiative is perception.
Got it.
Yeah, you can use your other things for initiative, depending on what you're.
I just realized I have to prepare second level spells now.
No, you only have first level spells.
First? Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
You have 3 of 3 spell slots now, I believe.
Sweet. That's a lot of choices. A big yikes.
But it's not multiple levels of spell choices yet.
That's true. And I want to do all touch ones so that my bird can be helpful.
Hey, point.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Lionel doesn't do initiative.
Ooh.
Flannel isn't supposed to do his own initiative. He just acts when I
Yeah.
threw him around. Oops. Oh well. He just whenever you want.
By the time you get ready, they're about 100 feet off.
Oof.
So, that's when they first notice you. And it seems like they were shambling at first. It breaks off. One of them breaks off as it is the first to notice you and moves 50 feet forward, closing the distance by 50 feet.
Ugh.
So one of them is 50, the rest are 100 feet away.
Okay. So I have a crossbow. So I will just take a shot at that one that just ran up to us. So it's the one that's 50 feet away. For my first action. So it has 120 foot range.
Fantastic. Yeah. Yep.
22, is that a crit?
That is not.
Oh, okay. So 3 damage. And then I believe crossbows, you have to then spend another action to then reload and shoot again? Or am I?
Yes. Because
cool.
it is reload 1, I do believe.
Okay. So then I will use my second action to reload and my third action to fire second time with a -5. So that'll be.
Is it a hand
9.
or a light?
It's just a normal crossbow.
I'm pretty sure it's reload 1. I want to make sure. It is reload 1. So yeah.
Cool. Well, that's a 9 because of the multiple attack penalty. I'm guessing that misses.
With yes, it does.
Because this isn't IV. Yeah, zombies have 8 armor class.
Oof.
That's me.
Their armor class is low, but not that low.
Right, that's my turn.
Miss Tegan.
All right. I did say I already took my shield out before initiative. That's okay, right?
Correct.
So I don't have to. All right. Yeah. So and you said they're like 50 feet away.
There's one that is 50 feet. The rest of them are 100.
Okay. I will. Tegan's gonna take 2 actions to walk up to that first one then, because I think it's 2 actions to get there, and we'll use the second action to attack it.
Because your speed is 25, correct?
I'm trying to look for where speed's at.
It's right.
It's 50 feet is definitely more than 1, so I'm assuming 2.
Yeah, it's right under your class DC.
Oh, it's right under my class DC.
It wouldn't put in, but yeah, human speed is 25, and then you can take feats to improve that.
Right. And
I think the only race that gets above 25 is elf. I'm not sure. But okay, that's 2 actions.
Alright, and I will use one action to attack with my bastard sword. And on top of this, I'm going to get a +4, I believe, because of my feet. I don't know how to add that mechanically yet, so we'll just add 4 to the roll, if that's okay. Mentally. Do I click on bastard sword, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Wow. No. I nat 1. Still got a 9, but 9, 10, 11, 12. It's 13. If I don't know how nat 1s are working in your Pathfinder.
Okay, so instead of critically failing, you with a +4, which I have to do some looking at that after this. You would meet. However, because it is a nat 1, it decreases the success value by 1 step.
Okay.
Therefore, it is a regular fail and you miss.
Okay, just miss. Gotcha. All right. So, yeah, and it with the 13, not the nat 1 9.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, I miss this jerk, and I am not happy. And that is my turn.
Nope.
Just make sure my sheet whoosh, oh shit, for a zombie, and I have failed. I am a disgrace to my god. Anyway, that's my turn.
The next zombie is going to use its turn to move up beside you. As does the next one. Vardy.
Yikes.
I have 3 zombies on me.
Hi.
It's fine. This is fine.
Are they in 30 feet of me?
No. There are 3 that are within 50 feet, but not 30. You'd have to use one action to move forward at least 20.
Okay, I can do that. I have a movement of 25. I will use one action to do moving, and then I'm going to use 2 actions to cast Disrupt Undead, because that seemed like a very helpful spell to take. So, yeah. It has to make a Fortitude saving throw.
Get him.
Let's see if I know where my AC is. It's under spells. Sweet. My DC is 18.
If you have it on your spell sheet, you can click on it.
I don't have it on my spell sheet.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm really sorry. I have them up in a different database. I'm sorry.
That's fine. No,
Okay.
no worries. I should know the spell. I have it, but I don't use it a lot.
I mean, I think I'm going to use it a lot today.
So it gives you a basic fort. You said your DC was what?
18.
That is a regular fail.
Okay. It
You
says
should
that
take
I
1d6
1d6 positive damage plus my spellcasting ability modifier. If it critically failed the save, then it would be enfeebled.
It would have been enfeebled.
Yeah.
Right. Which one are you targeting? The one that's to the front and left, the one that's right in front of Tegan, or the one that is front and right to Tegan?
Whichever one got hurt.
None.
None?
No,
So
no,
you
I
one
shot
right
one.
in
I
front.
shot-
directly.
Oh.
No, I
sorry.
shot one for
Yeah,
3 damage.
he shot
Then that
one
one.
that
Get
the
rid of
Facing
it.
off
one
with.
that was directly in front of Tegan.
Then get rid of that one as much as I can.
Okay. Roll me the
Yep.
damage, please.
What's my spell attack bonus?
It's just your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom? Sweet.
Yeah.
Wisdom is 4. Cool. So,
Should be 1d6 plus 4.
7.
Nice.
positive damage.
Give me a free
I'm
perception,
positive.
please, Nif.
I
Yeah, go ahead and give me a free perception, please.
14.
Yeah. You notice it seemed to be really, really effective.
Well, it had undead in the title name when I was learning it this morning. I hope so.
No, like it did really good.
Cool. Power of positive energy, guys.
Yeah, that move was one, and then
The
that
spell was 2.
your other two. Yep.
So, I'm done.
It's been a while since I've DM'd.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Almost like 2
We
weeks.
have been avoiding combat in this game, so it's understandable.
It's been
Yeah.
like 2 months since we've had combat in this game.
Oh,
It
hey,
has.
hey,
Y'all.
a good friend GM. So it looks like Moadi and Carver's initiative didn't get into the turn order. They actually,
Oh
Carver
dear.
should have been like first.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized. Just a fun Roll20 thing. You have to have clicked on your token for it to like go into the
I
initiative
did not
order.
notice. No.
Right.
Okay, so the way Pathfinder deals with ties is that unless you have a specific feat, the monster goes first. He should have gone second. You are.
That's
correct.
fine. So we can just have him go now. I think it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
We know what Carver's gonna be up to.
Oh, yeah, we know.
Carmen, get to hacking and slashing, please.
I would like to turn undead.
Give me-
You would like to, but will you?
I am. See what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this axe
And I'm
Shove
just
it up
gonna
inside
And
your
turn
ass,
them.
and then I'm gonna spit.
You're gonna
All
turn
right.
into goo.
So pretty
Gimme.
standard course of action for Carver. Use 1 action to rage. Then I'm gonna use 2 actions to do my sudden action. Here,
Your sudden charge.
Sudden charge.
Yep. where I get
Yeah.
to stride twice.
And
then
make one attack.
stab somebody. So that's what's about to happen.
Where did you-
I'm going to go after the one that Tegan missed. Just
Yeah,
gonna yell.
at the time you'd be taking your turn, that is the only one that would be
Yep,
right
just gonna
there.
yell, Lucy! And then fucking do that.
Nice.
I don't know that that's accounting for my additional rage damage, which I believe is 8.
Amazing.
It's plus
Oh.
6.
It's plus 6,
Yeah,
but
'cause you're-
I'm also of the tribe thingy that does a bonus to that, I think.
So it's
But we can.
So
Relearning our skills as we get to the second combat in 5 episodes.
so it increases the rage
So-
damage from 2 to 6. Doesn't add
Oh,
the
okay.
6.
Okay,
So
so
it is 6.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, so it's 6 on top of the 16 here.
Yeah.
How are you so dang effective? Like,
You did roll max damage as well.
So that's 22 damage.
Yep.
hey, well, he said I was super effective, so
Yeah. Yup. So another 6 is 24. Hey Carver,
Yeah.
you cleave it in 2.
yes.
Okay.
As it seems like normally you'd have some sort of you'd have a good bit of resistance with your axe against things. Seems like a lot of that resistance has gone away, almost like cutting through butter.
Yeah.
As one of them falls dead.
Oh.
There are still more zombies though, right? Because that's
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes. Then to move up, Avadi casts a spell.
Yay.
Actually,
So
in the grand scheme of things, Avadi would have been the one to kill it. But either way,
I'll let him have
give
it.
it to Carver. Yeah.
it's fine.
It's more important that Carver gets it.
Very good stories.
Keep your barbarians happy.
Mhm.
The others move up and start forming ranks. Modi.
All right, so I move to 30 feet of them, and are they all kind of in a line in the group in front of our group? They're just kind of basic.
I think they're surrounding the
some-
orcs at this point.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
All right,
They're kind of.
all right. So I'm gonna pick one of them that's close to one of the orcs. I'm 30 feet away, and I am going to cast Ray of Frost on
Yeah.
it.
You didn't even have to move for that one.
I know I didn't have to, but next round I want to be 30 feet away from those guys.
Gotcha.
So, all right.
No worries.
So, yeah. So, dirty 20 with 7 points of damage.
Nice.
And does frost or does cold affect them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've got my wand out, this nice crystal-looking wand that I do my thing and fire away from it. Fire with it.
Yep. All right. That's 3 from you. The last one obviously moves up. Carver.
Yes.
It
your
is your
real turn.
turn.
Dokie. No, I'm still trying to figure. They're all within range of me. I don't have to move anywhere, right?
We're surrounded.
More or less. They're not all within range, but
Does
like
that mean I get to use
3
all
or
3
4 of them.
actions to attack?
That does mean you could use all 3 actions to attack. Yes.
This is the first time in this campaign that's been
I'm so happy for you.
I'm taking Lucy out to the ball. We finna dance. And I missed every fucking one of them, didn't I?
Oh.
Damn it.
Meet, miss,
You have a bit. You have a
and
bit.
miss. You deal damage to one.
Wait, did you say meet, miss, and miss?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
definitely not.
Okay, I'm confused. Did 13 hit?
So the first one hit because it was 13, but the second one has a -5 because it's your multiple attack penalty. So that was a 9, and then the last one had a -10, so it was a 9 as well.
Oh.
Yeah. When you take
okay.
multiple attacks, you take a penalty. After the first one.
Oh, I don't like that.
You'll be able to mitigate that as you level up.
Yeah.
This is horseshit. Okay,
I will say you
Yeah.
do have a hero point to reroll like the second one if you want. You did only roll a 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking dig. Let's go. Okay,
So
yeah, I would.
Like I said, multi-attack penalty. It's 0, 5, and then minus 5 and -10 respectively, unless you have things that change that, such as like agile, which makes it -4 and then -8, and then I think there's like some feats and stuff that can also kind of help to mitigate that a little bit more.
This
It-
makes me sad. I was horny for the damage I was about to do. And
Hey, that was yesterday. No, is today National Day for...
today's
Anyway.
National Horny Day.
Okay.
Get your horny straight.
Really?
Yes.
I posted a meme today that's so fucking true, which is today's National Horny Day, and the only thing I'm fucking is ugly. Anyway.
Oh, no!
I feel so hard.
I disagree with all of this. No, you're not allowed. We're all
Yeah.
very, very hot.
Oh.
I only invite hot people to my channel anyway, so, I mean...
Aw.
Jokes on you! Haha! No, I'm just kidding. I want to use my hero point because I was really horny for this
Okay.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what I'm
Alright.
talking the fuck
That's a
about right
15.
there.
Yeah.
That is a 15, and
That's better.
And Max. again.
oh wait, that is.
Are you using your normal hero point or one of your gifted ones?
Yes. I'm using my normal hero point.
Okay.
There's speaking of hero points. I wanted to say it in the moment back then, but I completely forgot. Thank you, Epic Otter, for the bits. As
Yes,
he
thank
has.
you.
You.
We needed it.
Denick, Avadi, and Carver a hero point each.
Yep, it's already been done.
Yeah.
I got it, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to, with your 2 attacks, with that, because I accidentally miscalculated something, you cleave it in 2.
He's going to just point at the next zombie and start licking his axe.
Oh no! I'm
that
like,
is not
Carver, don't,
sanitary.
no, Carver, don't do that. I don't do that,
That's
Carver.
really unsanitary.
Like, because I imagine,
Carver,
Me and Lucy going to the dance.
like, no, Carver, I don't.
Carver,
Yeah.
give me a fortitude save.
I regret nothing.
Yeah, that's true. He's not gonna
Give
regret
me a
anything he's
fortitude
done.
save.
Oh,
Yes, I
no.
rolled a nat one. Let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
okay.
Oh, no.
Let's
Carver
fucking
dies.
go. Let's fucking go.
I'm just
Carver
echoing
becomes
that
a
thing I
zombie.
told Moadine earlier, just like, we have to let them touch the fire and regretting it. Like...
Ooh, that style parody.
That quote did not age well.
no.
Mm-mm.
You feel fine. We'll talk about this later. You feel fine.
You feel fine.
That's okay with me.
I'm gonna have to make a separate note for this.
He's like rocking the air guitar on his fucking great axe
Nope.
as he's licking the blade.
Nope. This is not okay. I wasn't gonna. This is
America.
not okay.
Where's
Never
that? Is that where you're from? That's the name of the land you're from. You don't know what's off this island.
You ever see that video of the dude, the hurricane, just like here whipping? That's Carver right now holding the axe. He's finally getting some killing done, and he's so
no.
happy.
Anyway, whose turn is it?
It's me now, I believe.
Oh, yes,
Um,
Zinnick.
Yes.
Mr.
I'm making
GM,
note of this because. Yes.
Because, yes.
Could I?
DM will remember this.
So I want to use an action to get Flannel his actions. Could I, because Flannel's gonna run into the fray with me, could I use? I will use an action. Can I grab on and use Flannel to like as like a mount just for like to get up to the combat? So I'm not using my stubby little 20 feet and using Flannel's 35 feet speed. Is that a thing I can do?
Let me. Mount. Oh.
Are you
Let me
a
look at
small?
No, I'm technically medium, but I'm a dwarf. So it's not for prolonged period. I just want to use it. I just want to get up to the fray in.
You want to ghost
take
ride
me-
him?
It would take me. It would take
Is that what
me
you're
3
asking?
actions to get in melee on my stubby little legs. But
So you have the 20 feet, so the 25.
I'm a
Ooh.
dwarf.
Because of the fact that to mount, they have to be one size larger than you are.
I just want to like for 6 seconds mount. Like just hold on to his back.
You really just want to like roller skate behind him while
Yes.
he goes.
Yes. Can I do
That's
that?
what you want to do.
Can I do that? And
Get your
and
skateboard
You
out.
don't have roller skates.
Hang on.
Let me think. The way that I could see it is if you're going to do so, it'll reduce his movement
Okay.
because he's not, well, one, not big enough, and therefore not being big enough, he's not really strong enough yet
Yeah,
to be
don't
able
do
to
that
tow
you
you.
little bear.
It'll reduce, if you would like, it'll reduce his movement by 10, giving
Okay.
you the ability to get up there in his 2 actions, leaving you with 1 action left.
Great. Then I will.
Because I will go with the rule of cool.
Nice. Yes.
We love that rule.
My third action, I guess, because I don't have any of them marked yet. I'm just going to just take a swing at one with my war pick. Bam. 22, which is still not a crit, barely, but 9 points of damage.
Oh. What the hey is going on here?
That's me.
Alright, cool.
I'm moving this out.
Alright, this makes it Mama's turn, I think.
Smite.
After
I believe Tegan is gonna take a note from Carver here and work whap it 3 times with some penalties. But that's fine. Here's the first one.
Okay.
15.
Yep.
All right. For 10. Here's the second one with a -5. So really -1. Because
Pretty much.
my feet, yeah. Oh, lovely. Another 10. And then the last one. At a -10. Does not hit. For sure.
No.
Mm-hmm. That's my turn.
Mhm.
As I go to the bathroom.
One. Yep. No worries. It's gonna come after you, didn't it? Because it's in
Come
front
after
of
me.
me. It's going to. What's your AC?
19.
It swings at you, but it misses your lovable mob.
Aw.
See, you think it would be good at this, but it's not.
It's probably
It,
out of practice.
Hey.
They've just been
It
swinging at 10.
swings at you again, missing barely. As
No, my bear's
it
right
kind
there.
of tries to punch you in the nose, and you swing back to where you feel the wind of the blow. But that's all you feel. And that one, no, that one's not going anywhere either. It doesn't get a third attack. No, sorry. Amadi.
Hi. The undead spell worked pretty well, and guess what? I prepared it twice because I figured it would. So
Cantrips, you are unlimited to use. You don't
Yes.
have to prepare it twice.
Oh, it's a cantrip. I
cantrip.
thought it was a level 1.
No, it's cantrip.
I do it again.
Do it again.
So I'm guessing you're going for the one in front of Dennick?
I am. Stay away from my boo. Oh, I need to make that. No, it needs to make a fortune save.
Mm-hmm. Roll me your damage, please.
Yes. That's a 6 points of damage.
Got him.
Now I need to look up something real quick. Because, it critically failed. Now I know exactly what that does. However, there is something that I do need to know.
What? Lethal or non-lethal?
No. Spells is much like 5e. It's hard to non-lethal spell, especially of this thing. If this
I mean,
thing.
also it's undead.
Only-
You can't
I
not
mean,
kill it.
there are spells that do have the non-lethal tag, which knocks them out if it drops to 0.
Good to know. I was gonna be lethal anyways. You don't threaten my dwarf.
One could say Alari is a lethal weapon.
Ooh.
Hey.
Gnomes are very aggressive.
Yeah, gnomes are very aggressive. It's true, I am.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to.
You're doing fine. You're doing
You're
better
doing
than I would
great.
be. I'm only here for the funny jokes.
I'm clearly here for socks. like,
Mhm.
like hosiery is very important. Also, just to smash zombies.
It doesn't
Also,
say.
to explain how babies work.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course.
Dadgummit, it doesn't tell me. Squints.
Her resident gynecologist.
I'm gonna
No,
say.
I'm not gonna lie. I did actually learn something today. I didn't know where the birthday suit phrase came from. So,
Yeah.
Nice. Anyway.
I'll say that as you disrupt your undead, it lights up like a Christmas light, and then it promptly explodes.
oh, I exploded a
Nice.
thing.
I like
Oh.
give you like a thumbs up.
It probably exploded like in your face, Danik, because it was
Yeah.
there. So you're probably
Yeah.
covered in like frozen gore and stuff.
Yeah.
Still cool.
So Carver, it's gonna start taking its wax at you.
Oh, buddy.
It wishes it had a hero point at the same time.
Oh. Chat, give him a hero point out of pity.
No, not while he's attacking me.
That doesn't do much better. You have survived its onslaught. As another one is going to come out.
Another one.
Another one.
He's already there, but he's gonna swing at you, Carver. What's your AC?
It's 18. It would be 19, but I'm raging.
Oh boy.
Well, Carver. We have here
A failure to communicate.
now a
What?
critical success in the punching of you.
Oh,
Every time we've had combat, I've been critted against.
that's because we've had combat
Hey, I
twice.
can't.
The through lines.
Look, we got a
It does.
We don't make the rules, okay?
It does 16 bludgeoning to you.
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
That's like 2/3 of my health.
Oh, that just gets rid of my temporary hit points. So we're
Barbarian.
How are you so effective?
He's a barbarian.
You're good at being adorable and little. I'm good at being big and stabbed.
He also doesn't have spells.
I mean,
All right.
this is true, but like his hitting is more effective. I wanna
Kybrother,
rage.
you are right.
Then-
I'm fine. Well, actually, he's raging right now, so it'd be more like.
Oh, okay.
Maniac.
I'm not worried about you then.
Oh, this one's coming
Ooh.
after Tegan.
Oh, bring it.
I
What is
love our
your
half-orcs.
AC?
21.
You think you are safe? You are not, as it will hit you.
It'll hit me.
I was really hoping that was
for
you think
5
you were
bludgeoning,
safe. You
5
are.
bludgeoning. Okay.
and then it uses its second action to grab you.
Okay.
First thing, I need you to then also make me a fortitude save, please, ma'am.
Oh no.
I like to use a hero point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh shit! Wait, what do
Hero
I have
point.
gifted? I have 4
You
hero
have to-
points.
Use them.
I'm going to
Use
use
them
one of
all.
my gifted hero
Here's-
points.
Hold on. Here's the rule. And this is the official ruling in the book.
Yes.
1 hero point per turn.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Alright. I make my fortitude
Alright.
save. I failed my fortitude save.
Critically.
Rip.
Asking chat.
As he grabs, so
FC
I
chat.
do have a question though, kind of like just so he hits me, but is the fortitude save for him to grab me?
It's
Like the
no,
hit and the
it is
grab
an
is the
additional
same.
effect.
Is an additional effect if he hits me? Okay.
Yeah.
Just checking.
Okay,
well I failed.
It-
It's fine.
yeah, it takes its second action to grab you.
Okay.
And then
And there's
the
nothing
other
I can
thing is
do- Yeah, there's nothing to
a
do
thing on
against the
top of it.
grab. Is what I'm asking.
Not initially,
Mhm.
but if it wants to maintain, then that's where we get into maintain and grab,
Okay.
which you will have a chance against. And then you can also use one of your actions to try and break out.
And so is the fortitude save, and this is just me asking because I want to learn the system, not questioning your ruling whatsoever. Is the fortitude save against something that's happening against the first attack that did damage, or is it something that's happening during the grab?
Happening because of the technically it's happening because of the attack.
Okay,
The attack did damage.
okay,
It hit you.
gotcha.
Mhm.
That's just I'm just asking for
Um,
legit like the way that it
Yeah.
works. Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. Fuck this guy. Fucking zombies.
Mood.
Yeah.
As he's biting into my arm apparently.
Yes. Or no, he's punched you.
He's punched me. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so what happens as a result of my failure to save?
You go to stage 2.
Okay. Oh, wait.
What?
Okay. And normally I wouldn't tell you this, but because we're getting into learning and
Mhm.
things like that, it has infected you with something called zombie rot.
Okay.
Yikes.
Because you critically failed your save,
Mm-hmm.
it automatically, if you'd failed, it goes to stage 1. Critical fail advances the stage.
Okay.
So
Mid stage
you, right, are at stage 2. You take 1d6 negative damage
Mhm.
that cannot be healed while you have the plague.
We're all gonna be zombies by the end of this.
2. Okay, so an extra 4 that can't be
Right.
healed. Okay.
Correct.
The-
Until
The plus
the
5.
disease is
yeah,
cleared.
the plus 5 can be healed, but the 4, like the minus 5 can be healed from the attack, but the 4 from the rot can't. Gotcha.
correct.
Gotcha. Cool beans. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then at the end of the day, it has a chance of reducing or progressing depending on
Mhm.
your fortitude.
Gotcha.
Yikes.
And I'm just going to put a
Great.
-4 on my temporary for right now.
Mhm.
There we go.
Mhm.
Alright, cool.
Mhm.
And that is its turn.
Mhm.
Moody.
I have a bad comment to make about that last attack, but we're gonna skip it to this now. So the monster that attacked Tegan, is it wearing armor? The zombie wearing armor, or are they just kind of clothes? Metal armor.
Oh, I know what you're
Um,
thinking.
Scattered. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Yes. Scattered amongst them, they each appear to be wearing some part of armor.
Okay.
Like one of them's wearing like the leggings, another one's wearing boots, one's wearing
With the fur?
gauntlets.
Okay. So originally I was looking for one that, because I was going to about to do the spell. I saw what happened, that this one's grabbing onto Tegan, and I changed up and I cast hydraulic or hydraulic push and try
Okay.
to get and hit the zombie from the side that's grappling Tegan.
I know what you're talking about.
And I'm
Go ahead
hoping
and
that
roll it.
it will be knocked back 5 feet if it makes. So let's see. The attack is. Wow, the attack was only a 12. I want
might
to
want a
use
hero
a
point,
hero
however.
point for that because I want to be able to do
Okay.
this thing. What?
Oh man,
Oh.
Roll20 hates
Wow,
us
hero
today.
points are
Hero
not doing well today.
Boy, buddy. Yikes.
Why are hero points not working?
Wow.
Yikes.
So this large pressurized water that it kind of created from the side that was going to be doing just missed. It just kind of flushed over as Tegan kind of took some of it too, and it was ineffective.
Now you have wet socks.
Yes, you have
Mm.
wet socks, all of you.
Oh my.
Joke's on you,
Hey.
I didn't put
Greatest
on
weakness.
socks.
That just bit because that would have pushed him back too.
Oof.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Broke the grapple. Potentially.
We hope.
Okay, so that was my action.
Try again.
My movement is to get into a better position to do it again. So, and that's all I'm doing.
Okay.
That's me.
Okay. Thank you for the raid. Yeah. That's your 3 as you move into a new position. This last one is going to go ahead and make its attacks at Tegan.
So does my AC get affected because I'm grappled?
You might be flat-footed,
Mm-hmm.
but I will make sure about that one.
Okay.
Okay. Grab an opponent with free hand.
I have chicken fingers.
Okay. Yeah.
Now
I
I'm
think it
thinking
does
about
make
making food.
Not
gonna make them.
It does make you flat-footed. Your speed is 0, and if you're going to make a manipulate action while grabbed, you have to make a flat check versus something after spending the action to see if it succeeds on before hitting.
Okay, so how does that affect my
but-
AC?
It does make you flat-foot, which means
I
that your
don't know.
AC goes down by 2.
Okay, so I am at just straight 19 right now.
Right.
Mhm.
Are you including your shield in your AC?
Yeah, well, my shield is 21 and my normal is 19.
Right.
So minus 2 is
To
19.
gain the benefits of the AC boost to your shield, you have to spend an action to raise it.
Yeah, I did. Like, in the
Okay.
beginning of... Like, do I have to spin it every turn?
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Having it equipped is not the same as raising them.
Oh, okay. I have to do it every turn. I didn't know that. Okay. So I'm currently at
Yeah.
a
Sorry,
17 right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Excuse me.
Breathe.
I have water.
Ooh.
It hits me.
Ooh. It hits you not once, but twice,
Mhm.
because you're already grabbed by one and it's not
Yep,
going to grab
it's
you.
I'm on him hit point.
It deals to you 20 points of damage.
Okay.
20 points of bludgeoning damage, if that
Okay.
makes a difference.
Okay. Okay.
And that is its turn.
Oof.
Carver.
A little help here, please.
Okay. So quick question on my end.
Mhm.
Have I noticed anything happening with me in the zombie blood?
Nah.
Okay, cool.
Mhm. I'm so
And,
concerned that you're just gonna turn zombie on us.
and
Walking Dead. No.
Tegan is in a bad way. Now, my question with
Don't
rage
dead. Open inside.
rage in Pathfinder is because
Mhm.
I've been reading this, is that I can't stop the rage. So
Until you see no enemies within
okay,
sight.
okay, cool. That was
There,
my
and until you become incapacitated or see no perceivable enemies.
okay, cool. That's what I was worried about. It was not very clear on that bit. Cool. In that case, I'm going to go up to the thing that's giving my buddy Tegan a rough time.
You don't have to move because you're shoulder to shoulder.
All right, then. Me and Lucy going back to the dance.
Love
Okay,
it.
so the second one is going to be -5, right?
Mm-hmm. That hits.
And then the
That
third one
also
is
hits.
-10, right? I
Mm-hmm.
I I would
You can do it.
I don't think I can hit on the
You can
-10.
do it. It's possible.
Come
Yeah,
on,
like
buddy.
You
that
can.
second attack would
Trust
hit
me.
on a -10.
Fuck it.
Oh,
You hit on a -10, my friend.
there you go. There's that 3 damage. 3 times hits. I mean,
All right, so
Oh, yeah.
the first one is 21 points of damage. The second one is 20 points of damage, and then the third one is 9, 10, 11, 12, 14.
Can I
points of
multi-class
damage.
into a barbarian, please?
Let's see.
I want to
21,
do
20.
this.
I will say that because you kill it with your first 2 swings,
Mm-hmm.
that you're able to transfer your other swing to the one that is in front of you.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna fucking headbang over here and then throw one in the mosh pit over here. Let's just get it.
Let's see.
There is no technique in what Carver's doing right now. It is just madness.
15.
This is the fury of a cheese blocked man.
You haven't had cheese. In...
Hey, no, he cheese blocked himself.
It's true.
Are you
got that right.
constipated, Carver?
It's not important right
That's
don't ask a question you don't want the answer to here.
From all that cheese?
Mr. Dinnick doing deal.
Then I'm doing deal. Yes, I'm gonna Flannel and I are gonna kind of go and attack the same one that's one of the ones that hasn't been injured. So first action is I'm gonna mark it as my prey. Second action, I'm gonna give Flannel his actions, so he's gonna make a jaw attack.
Okay.
So that's 8 damage.
You'll have to move to get to one that hasn't been touched. Both of you.
I thought they were all like clumped up, right? Around our allies? Or am I
The
mistaken?
ones that were more towards you,
Mhm.
because there were. I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, there is. Because the only one that hasn't been touched is on. Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
Okay,
That is. I'm. Okay, yeah.
So 18.
That hits.
And then he's going to make his second attack with its jaws. And because I marked him and he's my best bud, he gets the bonus of my agile hunter's hunter's edge, actually, is what it's called. Which means that instead of a -5, he only has a -3 for this. So 22 for 4 damage.
Yep.
And then so that's Philano's go. So then I still have one more action. So I will use my brand new shiny feat I got called Twin Takedown, which lets me strike with both of my weapons for one action. So my first is my pick. I keep one away from hit critting. Oof. All right, so 22. And then this is that, and then my offhand is my clan dagger, which is actually only going to be I believe only -2 because of my hunters. Yeah, it's only at a -2 because my both my marked and it's an.
Can you link
it's an
Hunter's
agile.
Edge for me?
Yeah. So here, what I will do, my feat is hunt prey, which is a lot of stuff, but what you're looking is the bottom one. So multiple attack penalty against your hunted prey is -3, and your second attack is a -6. And then agile further increases that.
I need to tell a friend of mine about this.
It's very nice. So
Because I think she's been doing that wrong.
Oof. So that will be a 16, which I believe hits. So it's together. It's 13 damage. For the 2 attacks is together in case they're like resistant to normal weapon damage.
Yeah.
It's 13, not 2.
No.
That's me as flying on the line, just leaping. I don't know, with his big old bear self, and me with my war pick and dagger. That's me.
Alright. Mason, it's my turn.
Yep.
Tegan is not looking good.
Come to me. I got you.
She'll use an action first. So, the one that Carver killed, was that the one that was grappling me?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, I'm no longer grappled at the very least. I'll use an action to raise my shield, to raise up my AC. I'll use another action to lay on hands myself. Myself, not this last zombie boy that's in my grill, but I'm gonna lay, so I get an extra. I restore 6 HP to myself. I'm going to need that. And then I guess like
You also gain a +2 status bonus to your AC.
Yes, I do get the plus to my AC. So at this point, I am at 20.
So your AC becomes 23.
23 right now. Good, I'm gonna need that.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna use my last action to swing at the other one that didn't die. The one that did the 20 damage to me. I want to fuck his shit up. Like,
okay.
Because no, thank you, sir. Okay, let's do this. Come on, but.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you mimic Carver in his furious rage.
Okay.
And cleave him straight down the middle, because you're a little bit more organized than that.
Yes. Feeling a little nauseous in this moment, but at the very least, Yeah.
You notice that you're also feeling like your weapon is cutting through it like butter.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Gotcha. Cool. That's my turn.
Avadi.
Who is within 30 feet of me? Allies, adversaries, everyone. Where are they?
Everyone. You move 25
I cast
feet up.
heal at everyone.
Okay. Your DC is 18. They have to make
Uh-huh.
fortitude, or it's
And
either 18 or 19. They have to
I
make
use all of
fortitude.
my actions to make literally everyone. Allies get 1d8 back. Adversaries take it.
Do
I love reading my spells.
you have a material pouch? Yeah, you would. You'd
yes,
have
I
one.
would.
You'd have one. And you'd be able to pull it out.
And
Or
I'm
you
not riding the
permanently
bear,
keep
so
your
my hands
druidic.
are free.
I was gonna say, or you keep.
I have my
permanently
druidic
keep.
focus, I think.
Yeah, permanently keep your druidic focus in one hand.
Yes, that.
I
do my thing.
Pass, fail.
Please roll that D8.
5.
And that is
Positive? Yes, it is positive energy.
Okay, perfect.
So all of my
And you're sure?
allies get that. I'm positive. Hey.
The
Oh,
two
my
that are
allies get
remaining
that.
are.
The zombies get that. Everyone gets that.
And you spent all your actions on this one, right?
All my actions. But I think it's worth it.
Alright. So, they're not looking so good. They really didn't enjoy that one.
Good.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Don't catch that
Thank
COVID.
you. Sorry. That's coughing, not sneezing, ma'am.
All droplets, spread it.
I am now in quarantine as I've become less essential.
It's okay. You're essential to us.
Not by choice.
You are essential to us.
Well.
That was all my stuff.
Mhm.
I spreaded a lot of positive vibes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did. And one of them's gonna start looking.
Good as
My hair is still red. So just this
Carver?
little red-headed gnome.
I'd hardly blank. Misses you with its first attack, Carver.
Rock and roll.
And
Carver,
what do
you
you
got-
know? It can't
Carver, you
seem
got
to
health
touch
back,
you.
right?
He didn't lose any health. He only
Oh,
lost
good.
temporary, which you can't regain temporary.
It's all
Okay.
good.
I was trying to get you.
No, you did.
Only
you did
person
great.
that's really been. It seems like they know how to hit the important person that they need to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The paladin.
I don't know how this. I mean, the dice don't lie, man.
Mm-hmm.
Big
So
guy.
they
And then-
did over 23 to hit me? Or they weren't swinging at me?
No,
Oh.
no, they're not. They
Oh,
weren't
okay.
swinging at you. They were
They're
swinging.
just swinging at Carver. Gotcha.
Yeah. And then the other one, who is in front of Dinnick, will look between him, the bear, and then decide, why not? Go for the human flesh.
The dwarf.
Well,
The
dwarf.
dwarf.
Humanoid.
That's fair.
What's your AC?
19.
19.
No, 19.
It will strike at you for 9. And I will need you to make me a fortitude save. Please, sir.
All right, now I'm going to use my hero point.
Oof.
We'll see how that goes.
Oh.
Hey!
Nice.
That went really well.
Nice. You definitely don't feel anything.
Joke's on you, zombie. I've been vaccinated.
Granted, only person. Well, there has been other people that aren't feeling anything either. And it'll use its second action to go ahead and grab you.
Cool.
Oh
Those are
no.
fun.
Oh no.
And that is its turn.
Cool.
Moody.
How many zombies are left?
2.
There's just 2 of them. One is grabbing Denick, and where's the other one?
In my grill.
Right in front of Carver.
But not grabbing anyone, correct?
No.
Okay.
Can't seem to hit him.
We're doing this one again. So, first action is I am going to use one of my bonus feats as drain bonded item as a free action
As your class. Yep.
as my class, and I am casting the hydraulic push again.
Okay.
And this time I'm going to do it on Denick's character, or actually, you said the one is right in front of Tegan
And Carver.
Carver.
and Carver,
Carver.
and they're going to be able to get rounds again. So yeah, I'm going to hit the one that's grabbing Denick. So here we go. All right,
Okay.
trying to do it. Let's do it. There we go.
Nice.
That's a crit, I think.
Yeah,
no,
it
it's
is.
not. No, it's not. I got +8.
No. So, because also,
Anything-
if you get 10 above, that's a crit.
Oh,
There.
Mhm.
Yeah, 10 above AC is a
Oh.
critical attack.
okay.
10
so-
below. Well, okay. I'll rephrase. 10 above your target number, whether it be AC, DC, whatever, is a
Mhm.
critical success.
Oh.
On the flip side, 10 below can also is also a critical fail. So green and red are not the only ways to get critical in Pathfinder 2.
Okay. So, because it is a critical success, I actually do 66
It is-
points of damage.
It automatically doubles it for you.
Oh, okay.
So you did 20 damage. which
Yeah.
is-
18
you do-
damage.
20.
it says it on the attack.
Yeah.
Oh, on the critical damage. Okay, so yeah, so okay, yeah, so 20 points of damage, and it is pushed back 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's pushed
Yes.
back 10 feet.
And as you blast it with your
It's water.
hydraulics,
Mhm.
well, I mean, your pressurized water
Mhm.
coming out of a fire hose that is your hands or your wand,
My
whichever
wand.
you prefer. You blast it to pieces.
Alright.
It falls apart. Its pieces go scattering everywhere as it's blasted.
All right,
I
finish
like-
this last one off, Carver.
And then when,
Come on,
when I'm
Carver.
as I blast it, I just do this little flick with the wand and go and this little grin.
Flick and
And
switch.
this is Disney Channel.
Mr. Carver, take us home, friend.
Do the honors.
Just kisses his axe.
Another fortitude save.
Take me home, country road. He just starts
Over the
singing
place.
poorly.
You,
This axe belongs.
you hit it the first time, leaving it in 2, and then
Just-
continue to hit it.
If that kills it, I have a very particular how do you want to do this in mind for this last zombie.
Okay. Then, I have a very important question for you, Mr. Carver.
Yes.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, I love that. The first hit, he's just gonna hit the thing with the flat of his axe, kind of get bowled over. Then he's gonna stab the axe into the ground and stone cold stuttering right into the goddamn exit.
I love it. Yes.
Then he's gonna crack open his water skins. Oh.
All right.
Amazing.
I love it.
Just so you guys completely understand how little technique is used when he fights.
Just raw strength.
Okay. the last one is now defeated. You're able to retreat back
Yes.
to where Tim is building the wall
Oh, Tim.
and set up camp for the night. As we're out of time, my friends, and you have survived
Oh, good.
the first wave.
Oh, Lord.
You
We
might,
did
you
it!
might need to tug on Carver's fucking shirt a little bit because he'll be on the ground doing one of these numbers. in front of
Also,
him.
real quick, all of those were bears.
Yes.
Oh,
Um,
man. All right.
As just one little bit of business before we wrap up.
Mm-hmm.
I need for Tegan and Carver to please both make me a fortitude save.
Come on. I got a +7 to this shit. Please. Okay.
Does that
Oh,
help?
that's Tegan. What the fuck? There we go.
Carver, you're fine.
I flexed whatever was in me out of me.
Tegan?
Your body's like, this is
May I
cheese.
use a
Get
hero
out
point
here.
now?
Yes.
Okay. I will use
This isn't
another
even
hero
cheese.
point
Get
to
out.
make this. Come on, hero
I-
points. Should I use dice?
Thank you.
I'm gonna do it. I got a Tegan dice in here. I'm gonna use dice.
I have another heal spell left, so I could give it to you.
That's nice, but I think this is definitely more of like if
This
something
is
sticks.
like a disease.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
but I'm worried that if you fail, it's gonna like give you.
It's okay if I fail. It's fine.
And then
Like
you're
it's
gonna
just
die
that I'm
right in
trying to
front of
give
you.
myself.
Tegan just flex.
I'm really afraid that you're just gonna die in front
Okay,
of me.
it's okay.
I don't
It's
have
fine.
off your-
This is okay. We're gonna.
Okay.
That's a 17.
Ooh.
Yeah.
17
Mhm.
Total?
Total, yeah.
on the dice. Total?
No,
Mhm.
it's a 17,
17
total.
total.
Because I have +7 to my fortitude save.
That's a look of bad news right there.
Yeah, apparently. Okay.
Flex harder.
Tegan doesn't flex. Tegan does squats.
You
Tegan squat.
This
have
is cardio.
Vegan bend and snaps.
you have advanced to stage 3.
Okay.
You will
Okay, but you
take
get 16
another.
hit points.
16
Using
damage?
flex.
I'm out.
No,
No,
she-
no.
No, you
I
take
just like snuck up behind you and like
Okay.
poked you for like, please feel better.
Okay, thanks.
2 actions ranged heal.
Mhm.
D8 plus 8. You get 16 health points back.
Okay, and
But we'll
another
be taking
negative
4 damage that.
Okay. Can't be healed. Okay, so I'm at a -8 for my temp.
Right.
And I'm assuming I'll take another fortitude save in the morning when we start again.
Nah.
No? You just don't
No,
take
you
them
At the
again?
end of days.
Once
An end
per
of
day.
Once
Yeah.
per day?
End
Okay.
of day.
Okay,
Yikes.
that's fine.
Okay.
So we'll say it's just a plus 12 to the heals. There.
Mhm.
Cool. Not the problem, dear. Don't worry. Thank you.
It just
I
you looked really hurt.
I'm going to be honest. I don't feel well, but thank you. I think I'm going to sleep. Like,
You
Is
need-
Carver gonna need to make another save the next day?
No.
beat it. Yeah.
You
You
have
flexed it out,
passed.
dude.
And the toxin that you have ingested has flushed from your system.
Damn it, now he's not gonna learn a lesson though.
No, he's not. Which is kind of fun because he could get hit with something nastier later.
He's too busy throwing up devil horns.
He's just gonna like lick the bubonic plague or something.
Oh my god.
Raging
Um,
Carver.
But
Raging Carver is very different from not Raging Carver.
I mean, you're technically out of rage now that there is nothing perceivable, no perceivable enemies. But as that, like I said, we we are out of time, everyone.
Yep.
Just
We
wanted
will
to
address
get
this
that out.
later.
We'll
Mhm.
address this later.
Yes.
I mean, I get to say when we're out of time. This is my state channel. But yes, it is about time to wrap up, everyone. Thank you so much for coming and showing up. It was super fun.
That
We
was
got to
wild.
roleplay socks. I like being worried about my girl here. It was a good time. Great job. And so, we got shit happening. This is the last stream of the week, unless I decide to get on this weekend and just hang out with y'all, but otherwise we're not having another RPG stream until Monday, where we will have our Blades in the Dark campaign, and then Wednesday is the premiere of season 3 of Revenge of the Gith, and next Thursday morning we will have the World of Ashenfell, and that is within the week. Yes, that's what's happening within the week between now and then. So yeah, everyone, please let us know where you're going to be on the internet this week and all of that good stuff, and we will start with Rob.
Hi, yes. So, coming up this Saturday, I'll be on Barty Time's channel, playing some more, actually finishing up some Monster Hearts. We did like kind of 4-episode little mini arc. So come check us out there. I'll tweet out. We're about to thing at Rob B. Rollin on Twitter. Then you'll find me on Wednesday coming at y'all for season 3 of Revenge of the Gift, first episode. So great place to jump in and pretty self-isolate. Well, it'll be a great time. We got a returning cast member, 2 new cast members. It's gonna be a great time. And then you won't see, until our next episode, come and check out Tabletop Galaxy on the 28th for our session 0 for arc 2 of Halcyon Days with Jay, who plays Moadi Katrasi Ravencroft III. Maybe that's the whole name. Oh, okay. Okay, I just got the number wrong. So yeah.
You're just talking about his great grandparent.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, come check me out at those cool places.
Cool beans. All right, Nif.
Hi, the Good Vibes Gnome is Nif. And I am gonna be, the next thing that I'm doing is actually on Sunday night. I'm gonna be doing a Extra Life charity stream with the Nerd Asylum. So we are raising money for sick kids. It's kind of a like you stay, you level up type ongoing campaign. So it's pretty cool. And that's gonna be D&D 5e. And then I'm also floating around Tabletop Galaxy and Dice Tyrants as well. So we have a lot of cool stuff going on. Come check us out.
Awesome stuff.
Oh, and also, I'm the newest cast member on Not Quite Heroes podcast. So they're super cool, and I'm really excited that people get to meet my character. So, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you. Jay.
Thank you. I'm Jay. You can find me at NeoFet3, as well as Rob. So next week I'll be with, or the 28th is the Tabletop Galaxy Halcyon Days Season 2. And then in 2 weeks or so, on May 3rd through the 7th, we are having Jasper's Game Week. So this is an epic live stream event that Jasper's Game Day charity for suicide prevention is happening, which I've been graciously asked to participate in. So I will be participating in a lot of 40 plus hours of streaming with some great GMs, including Satine Phoenix, Chris Perkins, Todd Stashwick, Dezane, so a whole bunch of people, whole bunch of times. It's a very good charity that I've been lucky enough to be a part of. So that is what I'm very excited about and be able to do soon. So hopefully see you there.
Great. Thank you so much. Cool. Noir.
Hey, Noir, you can find me everywhere as Noir Enigma on all the socials. So on Wednesdays, I do a stream on Joshua Barbeau's channel, Company of the Grey Wolf, but we just had our season finale yesterday, which was fun. On Sundays, I'm usually over on Chromatic Chimera's channel for a Lancer game where we have big-ass robots, which is also a good time. May is going to be when Dr. D&D kicks off over on Encounter Roleplay, so that's going to be fun. Also, I believe I've got a stream coming up with Scratch on the 20th of not this month, but the next one. And yeah, my calendar is kind of opening up a little bit, so I'll probably start hoeing myself out for games. So just be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, awesome sauce. That sounds great. All right, cool beans. And of course, last but not least, our wonderful dungeon master, Spiritus Lupus.
What's up, guys? An interesting session this has been. As always, I'm Spiritus Lupus, just about everywhere on the internet. Find me mostly on Twitter. Don't really use either. I plan on getting on to more stuff in my channel. I've been meaning to. It's just job applications and the job hunt's been really horrible. As things, our new norm is our new norm. But you can find me here every other Thursday. I'm not really anywhere else. I hope to be someday. That'd be big goals. But other than that, that's me.
All right, cool. And again, thank you everyone for coming and showing up. We will see this group in another 2 weeks. And with that, we're going to give some raid over to the wonderful Mike Laidlaw, who is who is a friend of the stream and is a little famous. So we'll give him some love. So he's playing Borderlands 3. Everyone wave bye.
Fun.
Bye.
Bye.